1-800. Are you ready to brine? Oh, hold on, wait. Is the game showing up? Is the game showing up? Hold on, did it OBS? Okay, there we go. But yes, good evening everyone. Oh, yep. Like clockwork every time. Good evening, Sunbro. And thank you for the preemptive hydrate, Morgan. I got a sippy water right here. I also have some iced black tea, which is honestly the only thing I actually get from Starbucks when I pass through there. Oh, I see the dancing going on, Egos. But yes, it is indeed brine time. Fun fact, by the way, I don't remember if they did it when I was younger, partially because most of the time when I actually got to mess with a Tamagotchi, it was actually like the Game Boy... not even Game Boy Color. It was the Game Boy version of Tamagotchi, which let you have 3 of them, and it's like, you can turn it off, but I didn't know that Tamagotchi actually has a sleep mode. So, we don't have to worry about it during normal stream times, because the little guy is asleep. And now I have a little shark case on it, because, you know, you gotta take it out with you, so now it's safe. It's just, wow. Tamagotchi advances. I haven't even had one of these with color until now. So, this is a big Portal mod. Now, I need to still find someone for co-op. I do have offers from friends. I just gotta, like... It's one of those things where I gotta figure out when will be good. That kind of thing. Because this was, like, really suddenly, oh, right, I finished Portal then. And I really wanted to see what the hell the fans are getting up to. Oh, no feed Tomodachi. No, unfortunately, we will not get to do that unless I do, like, another midday stream, which I might have to in the future. I do have friends who would be able to do things much better in terms of time for that, so it'll happen sometime. For now, though, the Tamagotchi is asleep. There will no be screaming, hopefully no screaming, beeping noises during stream. But this looks really interesting. The reviews look very promising, and it's free. You know, the trifecta of, okay, I'm curious about your game. You have my attention. You have what goes from interest to outright attention, and honestly, so far this is a good vibe. Like, from what I hear, this is supposed to be a mid-quill, but we will actually have to see if that's the case when we actually dip into this. Because, well, I haven't touched this. I have kind of just kept myself blind on this. I think it's important to do that with games, honestly. So let's see what the hell Portal Revolution has going on with it. Oh. Ooh. How many? That is a lot of chapters. I'm not complaining, though. Still. I can't see how this is supposed to be kind of a mid-quill kind of thing, though, because, like, this is really the guts of Aperture from 2. But I don't think it's happening at the same time as 2 is. Probably earlier. Still, this... 1998. Oh, yeah. Wait, does this mean this is, like, happening about the same time as, Black Mesa? That could be very interesting. Chapter 1, Human Resource. Oh, we're... Well, this was a comfy bed. This is sure a way to be awoken. Can I get up? Can I get up? Please. I just woke up. I really need a glass of water, please. I'm so thirsty. It's been a really long nap. Oh, come on, please. I need to go to the sink. The crispest cup of water is waiting there. No? Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's harsh. Like, oh, the bloom. Are there portals in this game? There should be, I hope. I really hope there are.
Morning, test subject. You have been in suspension for 72 days.
72 days. I am really thirsty.
The Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center congratulates you on your 36-year sleep anniversary.
36-year sleep anniversary?
You have been selected as a potential candidate for our Human Emergency Response Team. Please
I feel like the Lemmy meme.
Provided on the nearby monitor.
Oh. Thank you, Poco. Have a good evening, by the way. Oh, my eyes. I'm like dark mode on everything, so that's awful. Half-Life 1 month's gonna be peak in a few months. Which one is that? 'Cause I like a good Half-Life 1 mod. Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay, so this time we're a ginger. Alright. Oh, and the jumpsuit, and we still got... Do we still got some jumpy boots? We still got some jumpy boots. We're not gonna die to fall damage.
To be accepted into the Human Emergency Response Team, you will now participate in an advanced difficulty testing track where your problem-solving skills, athleticism, and response to increasingly hazardous conditions will be evaluated.
Oh no. Oh no.
Please press the button to accept the terms.
We don't get to see the terms. Well, this is... Alright, these guys understood the assignment. This does indeed feel very Portal. And you act like I already had a soul, Katyusha. My soul and hope have been lost since Half-Life 3.
Thank you for volunteering.
Uh-oh.
The door will open in 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Still diffusion. I'll have to check that out later, because I do always love a good Half-Life mod. But yeah, we have player number 2, Chell, here. I don't know what to call her. We're just gonna call her, like, Red or something for now. As we go on without any idea of what's going on or soul. And, like, the most radical 90s sounding robot leading us on through things. Did not have an official Tamagotchi. Had played those Tamagotchi legs, but had a Pokewalker. I had one of the originals. I really like the Game Boy version because you had multiple at a time. I wasn't very good at it. And this is like the first one I've actually picked up in forever because I emulated the Game Boy one. Because, you know, Game Boy is really easy to emulate. Ooh, let's see. The same animations as before-ish. Honestly, this kind of looks like Rhythm Heaven. At least looking at it like this. Well, let's hope that our shoes have more soul than we do, is all I can say. Rad as hell, man. This is pretty rad so far, honestly.
Test subjects may experience symptoms of mental defects after long-term chemically induced hibernation.
Because, I mean, yeah, it's using a lot of the same assets, but the voice acting
You will now
had to be
participate
done.
in a brain damage evaluation survey to determine just how damaged your brain is.
Brain damage evaluation
If you believe
survey.
your brain is sufficiently operational, press the button in front of you and continue the test.
How long can I sit here before it says that my brain is too damaged, is too smooth, the winkles are just way too far gone for me to do this? This is gonna be like a 5-minute kind of thing? Red thing, what do with it? Or is that a thing they built in or not is also the question. Got shot in the head by Benny, didn't you? Honestly, that is kind of the vibe that this lady has. Chat, we gotta rebrand her brain. You gotta like, you gotta throw it in the washer and dryer, then let it sit for like 3 hours. That'll really put all the wrinkles back in. All the big brain knowledge stuff. Oh. I genuinely wonder if there's a failsafe for that, if you just sit here too long. And it decides that you're brain damaged, and you cannot continue, and it restarts or something. You know, like, what they're trying to do on Discord, almost. Fuck. And the one intelligence in most of my New Vegas playthroughs, I'm sorry, but I can't go with you.
Very good. Please walk through the portal and continue testing. Your self-reported status is more than sufficient for testing.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's basic portal tests. So you always gotta start with the basics. I've seen some YouTube players genuinely get confused in situations like this, so when we saw us waiting worked. I would believe it. Also, give me a second. I just noticed the windows are a little out of alignment. There we go. Fixed. Back to video games. Okay, we have puzzles. So that makes the stairs. But we gotta go over here. Ooh, we gotta... We had to do puzzles. Very, very shrimple puzzles, really. Walls are very high def. Yeah. It does feel like, mind you, they don't really need to do much to improve the graphics of Portal 2 for it to look good in modern gaming. But it does feel like they did a
Please
few
be
things
advised
to it.
that noticeable damage to eyesight is not part of any test protocols, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which in semi-rare cases may emancipate some of the light-sensing rods and cones inside your head.
Also, hello, Calorid. So rods and cones. All I can think of is I have gone to see the Blue Man Group, so rods and cones, alright. Well, now we have to wait. Honestly, do not make me any blinder. My glasses are already like a 1/4 inch thick. I need them for daily life. It's scuffed. Alright, come on. Come on, it's counterclockwise. We really missed this one. We really fucked this heavy one. Alright, there we go. And then we wait. Then we can go down there and get the portal gun. Wow. Gun.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. As a candidate for the Human Emergency Response Team, you are expected to adapt to all dangerous situations, and as such, will not be informed about the device's safety hazards.
Okay, no, these guys really... They have the portal writing down to a path. This is good. This is really good. One eye that's worse vision than the other. So, my right eye was really better than my left for a long time. And now my right eye's starting to catch up. My left eye is really bad, so, you know. Good luck me! May as well be legally blind. I'm probably... How do we adapt to a girl killing our AI? Well, the machine had backups after all. But it also, like, depends on where in the timeline this is. Because, like I said, I saw Midquill come up a lot in the reviews. I'm not sure entirely.
Your performance in the next test chamber will be timed to measure puzzle solving and execution speed during extreme wind and weather conditions. In the rare case that wind and weather conditions appear to be ordinary, please stay idle in the entrance foyer until the desired conditions are met.
We might need the potato for that. Can you get surgery for your eyes? I would consider it, but honestly, I'm kind of scared. We cannot destroy the vital testing apparatus? There we go. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. As we should. As we always should. We always have to destroy the vital testing apparatus. There we go. No cameras on me. I should have thought this through a little more. Hold on. Okay. Easy peasy. Bup, 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 bup. Okay. Those are just temp fixes as your eyes go back getting worse over time. I may as well just stick with my granny glasses then, honestly. Said 70-something days. Yeah, 70-something days of sleep, and 32 years also came up. Or 36, I believe. Which is where I'm like, is this one of those, like, homeless people they paid $60 to that they decided to keep because she was just that good at portal testing or something? That's my guess. So, if we put button here... It does turn the field off. Which is what we need, I think. Probably middle Half-Life 2. I would believe it. Especially with what all is going on there. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Alright, I see what you do. Oh. 3 shrimp special. There you go, Katyusha. Like, if it's 1998, I think that does mean that, yeah, this is somewhere in the start of Half-Life 1-ish?
Stop.
Or not start, like somewhere in
Congratulations,
Half-Life
test
1.
subject number 1. You have set the world record for this exercise, and now officially hold first and last place on the
Woo!
leaderboard.
Look at that. We are the smartest test subject here and the only one. No one will beat us, everyone. Officially biggest brainers. Funny enough, I actually got the Wordle in, like, today in like 3 tries, which is honestly shocking. I either do all of them or get it really quick.
What do we have here?
I do not trust this guy. I mean, it's Portal. You never trust the big boys.
The next test may contain
FMA
concentrated
mistake,
amounts of electromagnetic radiation that may be harmful to the retinas of some humans.
Some
The
humans?
Enrichment Center recommends to solve this test with closed eyes, as health insurance will not be provided for this specific exercise. In case the light-sensing rods and cones of your eyes have previously been emancipated by an emancipation grill, feel free to ignore the prior warning.
I know what I need to do here. First, we gotta do this. Probably. Oh, wait. Oh, that turned into a deadly field. That's new. That was a very funny, very sudden death right there. Like, my head just got fucking chonked. Oh yeah, it was indeed big brain time today. Alright, so this actually looks pretty easy, I think. Yeah. Actually, hold on. We have a particular objective first, and then we solve the puzzle.
You have
FMA
completed the
weekday.
test.
Oh, so I could
If
go
you
for
have
some
not done
names.
so already, you are permitted to open your eyes.
Radical. This test guy sounds like he would type things down with like big X's and big Z's, you know. And also K, way past cool, extreme. Like, this guy sounds like a knockoff Sonic VA. Half-Life takes place anywhere between 2000 and 2009. Trying to remember I thought I remember some of the calendars showing when Half-Life took place. That's why I say that. It makes sense that we don't have GLaDOS, but yeah, it is weird without GLaDOS, but honestly, this guy just kind of feels like their own variant of Wheatley, not in a bad way. Not in a rip-off way. We're gonna take this to the max.
Before starting with the next test chamber, we would like to remind you that, so far, no experiment has yet unproven whether or not weighted storage cubes are not incapable of not feeling pain when being emancipated.
I don't want to hurt the cube. I try to be very nice with inanimate objects. You know, you gotta treat things with care. I don't want to hurt the cubes. I think we might be hurting some cubes, everyone. Just the rack layer was silly and extra extreme, if you will. Right, it is. He feels like a failsafe in case of GLaDOS eating dirt, kind of. Like, he's kind of the radical 90s and also, like, game announcer vibes. Alright, so then we do this, I assume, and then we gotta go through there. And we got the portal there. I assume we just get another brick? Yeah. I'm sorry, little guy. I wouldn't be able to take you with me. I'm sorry. Me crying because the pixel animal is sad that I didn't pet it. Yeah. Yeah, like, I feel bad if I kill something that's just a chill passive thing that I don't even get resources out of. 'Cause that's one thing. You know. Where is the portal? There isn't. We just had to do block puzzles. Well, this looks easy? Question mark? Okay, this almost feels too easy for a tutorial thingy, even for Portal. Just a little too easy, but we'll see how it all actually plays out together. Okay. Okay, now we're getting to something interesting looking.
Well done, candidate. You have successfully solved 5 test chambers. To ensure a high quality of human resources, the following test chambers may include elements of danger. Extra caution is advised. Good luck.
Like, honestly, you know what this guy gives me as a vibe? We're on Portal Ninja Warrior or something, is what it feels like. Okay, that's actually a lot-ish easier than I thought. I will see. So, we do that. We do that. Like, it does feel like they understood the Valve idea of you gotta make Portal simple enough for people to understand to start with. And I'm grooving with all this music. Could be Evil's playthrough picks the nice dialogue shit a little bit, but like, honestly, in some games it's easy to be the Evil playthrough because sometimes players talk just
Center, I wish to apologize about the current state of our testing facility. Due to technical difficulties, we are unable to provide an experience of suitable quality at this time.
Well, let's see what's going on here. This is an interesting looking one. Okay, so if we step on that, that switches that off. That's where we need to get a laser to. Ooh, okay, okay. This is getting actually kind of interesting. So first, let's drop that in there. Yep, okay. We're portaling. 1-800, we are indeed doing some portal shenanigans. Okay, alright. Then we do this to... Probably not over here. No. We gotta switch this. That's what. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, some games, it really does feel like the right choice is the evil decision sometimes. Because, like, man, some games, too many characters are cocksuckers. There we go. Alright. Alright, I'm digging this vibe of the puzzles here so far. Mostly, these aren't like the puzzles I've seen in the original, which is good. Very good. Hello. Ah. And now everyone here has been shrimp radiated. I'm sorry, everyone. It's too late for you. You might wanna go talk to a oncologist or something. Oh. Door. No, not door. Chair. Why am I saying door? Radical chair time. Whoa. Like in New Vegas, everyone's kind of a dick. Yeah, but like, I suppose there's like that thin line between characters being dicks and also so many games where like the characters are basically trying to fillet you. And I would honestly prefer them to be dicks in that right balance kind of way. Because man, I'm getting kind of tired of that in gaming lately. At least with like too many sycophant allies in games are just annoying. That's what I gotta say. You gotta make things interesting, a little zesty, little I don't know. New Pokemon game rivals? Yes, actually. Bring back Blue. I need to deal with like a dickhead, honestly, instead of like, oh hey buddy, let's do some Pokemon. Oh, I picked the rival who's weak to the Pokemon that's weak to yours. Oh, I lost again. Oh tee-hee. OMG Protag, you're so amazing and cool.
As a consequence of semi-recent events, some aerial faith plates could be misconfigured and launch objects into arbitrary directions. Be careful.
Arbitrary directions. That means we're gonna just keep our eyes up and heads forward. Or Adios Pokeball in Strasbourg. No! I'm blasting off again! Nope. Launch spot. Button. Button. Button goes there. Button goes in water. Okay. Secondary portal spot. Over there. Oh. Well, it was right.
That's definitely wrong. Give me a second.
Huh.
There. Try that.
This
That faith plate is now properly calibrated.
this guy is interesting we have going on here. Were you the type that named your rival Dick? Nah, I actually don't remember what I used to name them. Oop. Hello?
So that's why there are holes in the
Hello?
ceiling.
Okay. These are some puzzles here. Alright, I was not actually expecting that. Alright, let's see where that takes us. A lot of places. Alright, so where does this get us at? I think we want to do that over there. Maybe? Oh, let's find out. Okay. It worked. Hello. Okay, the rules are a little something in this one. I'm not complaining. Huh. What? Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna head back. We gotta go hit the button, maybe, hopefully. Stop giving me rivals that cause trauma, and just give me rivals that actually just hates me. Honestly, I miss rivals like Silver. He was just a hater. Let's do that. And then wait for that again. Well, no, we don't want that here. Maybe we want that over there? I think we want that over there. Well, we'll see if this ends up in the water or not. Cool, it didn't. Okay. Like, there could be a way to do friendly rival. Instead of Nomona, who feels kind of like, he's just kind of feels like a friendlier version of Xenos from Final Fantasy XIV. You know, there's ways to do it, and it does feel kind of weird about how they're doing it. Okay, so we're gonna try that launch again? Yeah, we're gonna try that launch again, put that there, and see what that does. Hey there, Wisham. Welcome to I'm figuring out a portal mod that is puzzling. In a good way. This is delightfully puzzling. Alright. Let's take this over here. Again, I guess? Oh. Alright, so that is done. We can get up there now. We need to go do that first. I wouldn't say they softened the edges like they did, say, Animal Crossing. Because that's the thing. Pokemon, it's a little rough, but it's not nearly as rough as what they did to Animal Crossing, you know? Let's do that. And then that, maybe? Will that launch it far enough? Cool. Alright. Alright, ooh, like, this is good. I gotta say.
From now on, all aerial faith plates should be configured correctly.
So far, if this was like handed to me when I was younger, and they're like, someone told me this was official, I would believe them, honestly. There's a lot going on here that does feel interesting. Like, this does actually feel like Portal so far. And, you know, sure, like, sometimes when people make fan-made games, they don't really feel right, but these guys, they understood the assignment. They get that the balance of humor, especially of the era of Portal 2. And the puzzles do feel really good so far. I'm digging these. Is there Ratman Easter eggs? No, I have not seen the Ratman around, sadly. And that's where it's a little puzzle.
You are nearing the final test chamber. Solving this last chamber and completing the testing track will grant you membership into the Aperture Science Human Emergency Response Team.
A shirt? Well, this is supposedly the last one, but you know how things go with Portal. This is gonna turn into something very interesting, I assume. Valve or Steam modders makes another game with a key that they bought. Other modders get sued. Yeah, honestly, I'm glad that Valve specifically, they love to just, they hand out the tools to people. Hell, from what I heard from the actual story of Portal itself, they just hired some game devs who made a winning, really not the best looking game, but they just hired these guys who made a Portal-like puzzle game. It was medieval inspired, and then from that, they got those devs and were like, hey, we want to make a game. Where does this go, actually? Well, let's put this on here. Okay, that's not what we need to do. Put that there, and that puts a platform over there. But we could also have done that there. Probably should do that over there, actually. Yoink, come back with me, buddy. We're going back over here. Partially, because, we gotta get on the elevator thing. I think I have to be on that elevator, probably. It's push the button that just finishes that half of things. We don't want that yet. Pardon, when the lasers come out, my IQ drops like 20. The lasers can be really puzzling for me. I think what we need to do actually is we need to set up a portal to use to time that or something. That or there's no other spot for a laser. Do we try and set up something for that though? What are we doing here? This is there, but we can't use that. Makes your model skin and charges $10. Yeah, it really does. It's appalling when you look at other companies, because half the time a lot of them started by learning to mod games, probably, because that's an easy way to start learning programming. And in my case, texture modding is you just start messing with games, you start taking them apart and seeing what works. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. We're going back over there. Speaking of talking about Portal. Because I think I see what I need to do. We're gonna set this up here, and then we're gonna shut this off. And I need to actually set this down. Come on, here we go. So we do this first. And then we can actually gotta get up on there. Okay. And then we do that. Alright. Fuck Activision is all I can say sometimes. Alright. Well, we gotta switch things around. Ish. Actually, we gotta do it more like that. Okay, no, I see what I need to do. I think I do. So now we can get up here. No. Alright, so then we gotta do that over here into there. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. But we gotta do it from here-ish? Well, we'll see how this all works out. Maybe we go through it. That's what I'm assuming. So we'll start that, and then we go over here and do this again. Modding in indie games, I think, are going to be the one thing that saves gaming, honestly. Oh, I'm getting... Okay. I think... We need to pull it over here, that's what. So... We've got to switch that over here. I think I see what I need to do. And... Did they make me immune to the lasers or something? At this point, some of them can be mooks, but most of them aren't. Most stormtroopers are not mooks, still. It's like... You gotta get up there again. So we have that button hit now. We need to go back up there. Alright, now they're giving me a really good brain tickler here. But yeah, sometimes they are actual threats, a fair amount of the time, but then there's also, I have a scatter gun that I play with, and let me tell you, scatter blasters are kind of scary. Especially in the hand of, especially in the hand of an assassin bounty hunter. Because that's what I made. Shouldn't stormtroopers be like the Imperial Guard? So, we haven't dealt with them directly too many times in that game. Not yet. Anyway, I mean, enough times. But not tons of times. Hold on. So... we do that. Maybe? Because... Oh, I hate working with the lasers. They still are fairly special forces in our group, but we've also done some of the silly things of, you know, walking in like we pretend we're supposed to be there and dressing up in stormtrooper armor has happened at least once in the game. Because, you know, this can't work, and then it works. Why? Funny. I swear I'm good at puzzles, everyone. Like, alright, we need to put this back into there. How do I do that? How do I do that and then come over here and pick this up? What? Hello? What? Huh? I don't think that's supposed to work like that. Why'd you stop working, buddy? Is there something wrong? Maybe we go over there and get the block and block that? Because then we can, like, put it here? Sure. And then go back over there? That still doesn't get us back over here, because that just... Wait, well, there's a spot here, but that's not gonna work right. I think I did break it for a second. It's working again, but like... How the hell? And there's nothing back here. We do not... Sadly, there is no sick Ratman lore or weird shit to find in there again. Yeah, that's just solves things. That's all that does. This is just another solution over here. So... I think the block can be used for something else, maybe. Is it more shrimple than I thought? It might be shrimpler than we think, heavy one. No, this actually might have... Oh, did I soft lock myself? I might have soft locked myself. I might have to spawn another one. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, they made it. These don't hurt. I mean, this kind of hurts my retinas. Ooh, yeah, but, no, it's fine. So, this will spawn another one. Try put laser through there, maybe? So that's my other thought, is like, laser through here. It's like that, we need the elevator. We need this to hit here for the elevator. Yeah, I get that much, but then we need to move this. We can't just jump up here through this. And we can't just use that to redirect the laser into that. We need to get laser here. So it needs to get on that side, which we need to get back over to. Alright, we're gonna try something stupid. This might not work. This might not work, but we're gonna try something stupid here. Because there's been some weird non-conventional stuff here, you know? This too is non-conventional. This too is Yuri, or something like that, I don't know. Okay, no, that isn't gonna work. I was like thinking, with the weird stuff that's happening, do I like fuse this in here to like force it to stop or something? I don't know. Thank you for the head pat. Both of you, thank you for the head pats, because right now I'm feeling very... Hold on. No, it might actually be that kind of simple-ish. Do I use that to get up on there in time? Yes, howdy. Portal time. I don't remember. This is a new one for me. This is not how we're doing that. We need to turn into another switch kind of thing. Question is, how? So we need to get that. We need to get this up here. Is it simpler than I thought? Ah, no. Almost. Oh. This almost feels like a non-intent... Maybe that's the solution. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure if I cheesed that or what, but like, hold on. It's working. It's working, everyone. That's what I gotta say. I don't know if that's the solution. Oh shit, no, we did it wrong. We gotta redo that part. Because the portal... Wait, did I get up there? Yeah, I thought I did, but... We'll try that again? Question mark? You know, we'll try this again. We still gotta get this back up there. Maybe that scuff strategy won't entirely work. Because, like... That was very silly. It did work for a moment. We'll see. Because the thing is, yeah, we still gotta get that over there. And then get over there ourselves. I'm gonna try that silly strategy again, because nothing else is making sense to me right now. I feel very 0 IQ right. Oh. Hello? Hello? Uh, um... Uh, uh, no! This isn't how this is supposed to work! Wait, how do I gotta get a cube again. There's no button for a cube anywhere. Hello? Oh no, we really are in it right now, everyone. Wait, hold. What? Okay, he's back. He's back. But we gotta get this and ourselves up here. How do we get up there? I wish you the best on your job. I'm sorry that, it's not gonna be a good day. Get some good rest, though. I think you're gonna need it after dealing with the headache of me trying to figure out this puzzle badly. Alright, so we're not stuck. We need to get up here. We need to put this on the thing with the unintended solution I made. It's like that's working now. But that word stops working if we put the portal anywhere else. I don't think that's the intended solution, though. And I don't think there's, like, any kind of fling in this one. Oh, it just feels so weird to only have one portal for so long in this game, though. Like, only having the blue one? And then just coming up, there's a ton of people buying alcohol, sober and blasted. Oh, and those sorts are always, like, incredibly unruly. Alright, so how the hell did I get myself in this situation, everyone? Because... So we still gotta get up there, too, actually. Wait, because... Oh, what the hell? Hold on. So we gotta still... fried for the road, alright. We still gotta figure out that? Oh my god, okay, no, I think I am... everyone, I don't think I'm very... I don't think I was prepared for this puzzling so far. But we'll see. We'll see if we can. Yeah, because we do that, but then we gotta get back up there with this. Fuck. Because that ain't gonna cut it. That is not how we cut that. And, like, there's no real winning the lasers thing here. I don't think. Oh. I hate these lasers. I hate these lasers so much. What am I doing here? What am I supposed to do? I swear the solution's gonna be really, really simple, and I'm just not getting it. Like, do we try and, like... Do we do it from over there? Probably do it from over there again. Then we have to get from over here to here. I'm getting my thinking cap on. Give me a second, everyone. It's like, if we do that, that gets there, because that's the only portal spot there. This... Do we use the lock? The gears are slowly turning, but I don't think there's very much grease on those wheels, on those gears. It's gonna be like that new thing going on in Vintage Story, where too many flywheels make things catch on fire. 'Cause that's where I feel like my brain is at right now. What am I supposed to do here? I need to get back up there. I need to get me back up there to do the puzzle to put this on the right spot so I can actually do the laser thingy. I think? And like my stupid solution kinda worked, but then it didn't. Because if I do it like there, if I do the block there, then that works, but then this needs to get back over here, and then the laser stops working. You windmills don't deserve existence. Hold on there, Don Quixote. Do I hit the button to spawn another? And no. Because it doesn't go that far. Like, cause yeah, that doesn't work like that. See, that doesn't work like that. Do we try the switch method again? We'll try the switch method again to get up there. Because so far, I'm kind of stumped, everyone. And you found out Guild is dead as like a month or two ago, so that Discord alt is done. Ah, fuck. A lot of the alts just dying is really perfect timing, you know? By perfect timing, I mean fucking sucks. So yeah, we need... If I put blue here... Yeah, that doesn't work. But... Oh, no, I think it is really... It really is that shrimple-ish? Maybe? No. It can't be like that. It is that simple. Fuck! Everyone, it is that shrimple. No, you stay there. It is that shrimple. Oh, I'm gonna krill myself. Overthinking the plight of it, well, me especially.
Your Aperture Science provided health insurance does not cover injury or fatality from immolation from the Aperture Science hard light bridge.
Okay.
Rest assured that unlike your fragile human tissue, all Aperture Science equipment has been built to withstand temperatures of up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin.
Ah, yes, another abominable intelligence. Okay. The hard light, I can do. Hard light's not too bad. I like the hard light puzzles. So, just a hunch here. I think we start off with this. Reminded that I know everything that normally goes wrong is caused by California. I believe it. Oh, why does it sound like a toilet in here? Alright. Yep. Hey, Shrimp, how's it GLaDOSing? It's GLaDOSing pretty well. I'm not very good at the... This new portal thing is interesting. This is a very interesting mod. Oh, this is brighter now. That's weird. Well, let's see. So we need... Let's see what happens when we press this. This is our egg. Cool. Okay. But we are also at a point where there is only one spot to portal to. And it's up there. We can't get up there. And we can't put something on there. Not easily. No. Does that. But obviously if we walk up there, the bridge is that. Do we... No. I only get one portal. If I put on this, the field's gonna destroy it. The button... And then that one is still there. But... Well, how about we... No, we're just gonna set this down here. I think what we gotta do, actually, is we gotta do this, and then do this, and this. Okay, alright. Shrimple as. That's starting to make sense now. We need to get that over there. That means we need to get up there somehow, which will immediately turn that off. So do we have to get... Not ads break. Well, give me a second to get a sip of water myself while I think over this. Let's see. Okay, I think I know what we need to do, actually. I'm starting to get something formulating an idea. Resembling an idea. Let's see, though. Any doors? There's one door. We need to have stuff on there for that. I think I know what I need to do. I think what we just gotta do is this, honestly. And then that is there. We gotta get this done without that portal disappearing, which is its own kind of question. I haven't seen any evil doors in this game, luckily. I have seen an evil elevator, though. You can't trust... You honestly can't just can't trust technology, it feels like. Okay, so... Yeah, that happens. That's gone. We stand on this. That gets rid of that. But only for so long. The other side we still need to be rid of. We go back up there, maybe? But we can't get back there while that's there, and we can't do that while that's there. I'm not an evil shrimp, I'm a good shrimp, I'm just very puzzled right now. I'm gonna go back through here. Welcome back, everyone. We still haven't solved this puzzle, that's all I can say. Yeah, it's like... we do this. When we do this, we get that unblocked for a bit. But then we need to go back up here and get... maybe go up here and get another block? No, we can't do that because we have to get over here, get over there, which requires having that like that. But we need to have this blocked off for that? Oh god. This is 200 IQ Portal. A little bit, anyway. I think I'm starting to get what I'm supposed to do, but like... Oh god, everyone, what am I supposed to do? Okay, okay, we're doing stuff. Is this... Sacrifice the cube gets us this. Because then we block this off. And we do this, and we can get over there. We need to get something onto there. And get over here at the same time still. What am I doing? It's like, if we do this, then we can do it ourselves, but no, we can't actually. It just ignores us. But it's like we need so we need to go back here and get another block to put over there. And then do we try to put... Alright, I think maybe I see what I'm supposed to do, everyone. Maybe. I think is like the strongest fucking word I can use here. Words even. Pair of words. It's like... We gotta get up there. We gotta move that down here. Because there is no spot the portal 2 in there. Maybe this should work, I think. This should work. Because we're not going to be like, resetting it. Hopefully? No, I don't think we will. Alright. Okay. Okay! There we go. Alright, thinking cap is coming off. We did it, everyone. We solved that puzzle. Well, one more then, huh? Up. Well,
Congratulations! You did it!
who the fuck are
Sorry
you?
for the surprise. Current testing protocol demands I dispose of all test subjects,
Orange?
so I had to intervene before you were, baked. I'll be honest with you now. There is no Aperture Science Human Emergency Response Team.
Who
I made
the
it
hell
up.
are you? What is
Sorry
your name?
for lying to you. Before I can explain why I brought you here, we need to get you registered as an Aperture employee. We don't
What?
want security systems to hunt you down after all. The Guardian and Intrusion system doesn't like it when test subjects escape the chambers. There's a security checkpoint nearby.
Are you a
Follow
friendly
me.
robot, or are you gonna try to krill me too, is all I can say, buddy. I don't trust him yet. He's friendly enough, but like... I'm watching you. I got my eye on you. I don't know who you are, but I'm watching you. And
Dark
thank
in
you,
here,
Remy.
isn't it?
That
Checkpoint
was
is right
a
there.
puzzle.
Maybe you can get through this stationary portal emitter?
Alright, let's just keep going. I've heard enough. Send him to the moon. I don't know if he'd be as happy about being in space, like the space orb was.
There it is.
Space tour, even.
The controls are manual, so I can't help you. Got a clue?
What does the button do?
Okay, so you have to stand in the scanner to get registered. Any plan how?
Let's just do this, do this. Alright.
Good idea.
Oh.
I think that did the trick. Good. I can now register you as our new janitor. Welcome to Aperture.
Janitor?
You can call me Sterling. I'm the facilities manager and your new supervisor.
I mean, I think I'd have a slightly more prestigious position, but fine, very well, janitor does it. Sterling. I don't trust you, man. I do not trust
okay,
you, Sterling.
We have no time to lose. Right this way.
I have learned not to trust the words of filthy flankers
Wait,
in this game.
You, can't go that way. Find a way around.
Sure, we'll figure it out. We'll do something. It's also dark as hell. My god. Well, we will find a way. There we go. Doors.
Well done. Not everyone gets this position, you know. You should be proud.
I'm not sure I should be proud, ma'am.
Cleaning up after humans that don't exist anymore.
Pardon? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean, buddy? Don't exist anymore? You wanna clarify that?
All right then, up we go.
I do not trust you, Wheatley 2 Electric Boogaloo. I've learned not to trust the word of filthy lickers in this game. Honestly, I compare that with the new emote I'm doing. Just somehow, because I'm working on another emote. I'm making the boomer shrimp emote because it came to me in a dream, as they say. I needed to do it. I had to make it.
You've probably noticed by now that the facility isn't in great shape. It's a long story, so I'll cut it short. The central core in charge of maintaining the facility has been put out of commission. I tried to look after the place in her absence, but I don't have the tools.
Honestly, it would be the
To do
biggest
so,
the
I
biggest
found
plot
better
twist.
tools. A device capable of repairing the whole enrichment center.
Are we sure that's a good
The
idea?
problem is that only a human can turn it on, so I hoped maybe you could fill in that role for me. The life of every human and core in the facility is at risk if we don't stop the collapse.
Well, technically, if we don't do that, Chell
Come on, let's go.
dies. So we gotta go
I'll
save
explain the rest on the
Chell.
way.
And by that, if we don't do things right here, that's gonna cause like a giant, a time paradox. We gotta fix that. Honestly, the biggest twist would be that he's not evil. Like, that would be the
We need to
absolute
get
biggest
closer to the
twist.
surface. I found an elevator in this direction.
I would be genuinely shocked if that ends up the case. Well, let's go find this way to this elevator. Ooh, the gel. Oh, this isn't the Ratman drawings, but that is... Someone has been here eating beans. I'm certain if they were still alive, we'd be able to find them by smell alone. Beans?
Up ahead is the turret disposal facility. Since they're all defective, they shouldn't be able to hurt you, but still be careful.
I like nicely done black beans and good, and homemade refried beans are delectable, but I still don't really like most beans. Like, I will try them now. It's just taken a long time for me to try them after having really bad experiences with
turrets.
really cheap
You might
beans.
think that their pain is only simulated, but how is it different to yours or mine? They really don't deserve to be shredded, but don't worry. All their scrap will be recycled for production, and only surplus turrets get shredded after all.
I mean, depending on how simulated that pain is, it might be real enough pain. I feel bad for the turrets. Why not turn off the pain before shredding them, you know? You know, just a little.
So, I'm looking through your records, and I see you have a family. How are the kids? Oh no. You know what? Forget I asked that. I am so sorry.
I think they got head crabbed, man. I think they have been head crabbed. Fish from eating beans. Honestly, I could go for like... Oh man, I could go to a Mexican place, get some homemade refried beans, top that with some melted cheese, have that with some tortilla chips. That would be a right feast. I'll try making some refried beans. They take a lot of time, but I have a friend who like talks about his like day-long effort of refried beans. They do sound really good. And from those who have gotten to try it, I had to fry these beans twice. Yep. You're saying a bean refried these beans? That was not a good one.
Wind turbines, of course. Try not to get blown away too much. These things can get supersonic if you turn them up.
How about we get over here to what looks like something that says shutdown override. We need to put something in there, I assume? What is there to put in there? Ah! Pick up. Now my question is, like, of all the weird VTuber variants, is there a bean VTuber? Have we run into one of those yet? Okay. So we probably get... we have to get... we gotta get a cube, I think. Oh god, ladders. Oh god, it's a Valve game with ladders. I mean, it's not Valve, but it's a Source Engine game with ladders. I'm immediately feeling a little nervous. Because if ladders somehow are just a thing that games do not understand how to make work. Oh, it just snapped in. Okay, good enough. Let's see what's over here. As we're now chief inspector of this place. I mean, we're janitor, but like, come on. Janitor, we are now like chief cleaning inspector.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, so I will wait right ahead.
Hey there. Are you going to shoot me? Oh, you're chill. You're chill. Okay. I do appreciate the turrets just chilling. I don't think this one is, though. I don't think these two are. No, 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 no. Yeah, 'cause if I... Yo, you're playing Portal? Nice. Yeah, So this is actually a mod. Oh yeah, no, these aren't friendly. It's funny how much the guy was talking about them. Sterling. We gotta find a spot. Where? Yes, I finished Portal 2, so we're now trying the mod. Let's see. Because there's actually quite... This is a really good Portal 2 mod. To be a Portal, like, 1.5. Oh. Time to give these guys a bit of a blowy, then. Oh. That kind of blew up in our faces. Oh. Glass! Alright, let's continue through here. Hey, what else do you call that? They got blown away. Where are we supposed to go, actually? Like, up there? No, I think we actually need to go back. I wish I was a turret right now. Hold on. Hold up. What in the hell? Okay. So, where do I go through here? I think so. Yeah. Oh. This feels like the way I'm supposed to go. I may be stupid though. Like, whoa. That feels like a very pointed, guided way to go. I think I might be doing something wrong, though. Because there's other... So that's the door. It's not the turrets are gone. Is there a ladder over there? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is it another ladder that I'm not noticing because ladders in this game just aren't a thing? No, it's that. That's where we need to go. So now things got blown away? Whatever, I don't entirely understand. No, this is not the way to go? Huh? This... Am I doing a jump wrong? Oh no, we go through here. Oh god, that... You have to understand, that looks like exactly the kind of jumping platforming you'd have to do in another game. Alright, well we got the boots. Don't... Oh no, I heard laser puzzles. Oh.
How does it feel to be an official Aperture employee? Yeah, must be great. Though on that topic, don't try running off without me, okay? Yes, I made up the human emergency response team, but so what? It can still be real. You are human, This is quite an emergency, and you are responding to it.
I have
Quite
no
a
idea
team
where you
yet,
went,
though?
Sterling.
No, a team can't consist of one person. That doesn't make sense. I could get more people. That seems like a lot of work. You know what? I think we two make a great team in of itself.
The more you
I'm
talk
a
like this, the less I trust you,
team,
Sterling.
But you can't always get what you want. Semi-human? I'll go with that. To get back on topic, here's my proposal. You help me repair the facility, and I'll let you leave.
Sure, deal. Good deal. Where am I going, though? This is where we came from. Okay, that door is now locked shut. Oh, there we go. Okay, so once again. Well, this is basically what's happening here, but honestly, still, do not trust Sterling. So we need a cube. You have to launch the cube over here? What? Oh, man. Do we have to... Do we have to go all the way back down for that cube? I think we gotta go all the way back down for that cube. Oh, man. We're really gonna get our steps in today, everyone. Unless I am again doing something wrong. Which I might be. There's always the possibility. Alright, how do you cooperate with ladders? You cooperate well! Okay, good. Good, cube. Good boy. Alright, good. Good. Okay. We're good. Now we gotta... This? I said? Like, the thing about it is, like... Maybe? But...
Oh, nicely done.
Wait. Why did I turn that off in the first place? Because was this going? At least the fan controls were separate. I'm not sure. I have a feeling that puzzle is almost solved for me, is what it feels like.
Humans had to sit here all day and watch you test subjects solve the chambers. In real time, too. Imagine.
Work. Oh man, so this is 90s aperture we're looking at here. Which we haven't seen too much in, well, in Portal 2 at least. Oh, ow, ooh, ow, oh. Oh yeah. Oh, the body crunches today are really going. What on earth? Alright. Mind you, I think that I've just been really achy because it's been very cold. Schematic. Maybe having all this redacted stuff right now. Heard that like a bag of hangers getting slammed at the wall. That's a new one. How do you think Aperture's AI would respond to ChatGPT? So, considering that stuff like Caroline...
There's another observation room on the other side that can take you to the elevators. I'm sure you can find another way in there. You're pretty resourceful.
Yeah, considering everything that did happen in Portal 2, I think they would find it abominable, especially because, like, it's somehow stupider and less applicable than Wheatley, I think. Wheatley was made stupid with a purpose. I think GLaDOS particularly would be disgusted considering that, like, ChatGPT is a yes man of an AI.
Bombs? Sure, if there's no other way. Do what you must. Just don't be reckless and only destroy what you need. Any other repairs I'll have to assign back to you. Also, try not to die. I'm tired of mopping up human blood. That red never gets out.
What a sassy robot. Are we sure that we didn't just get hired as a janitor for the janitor bot? That's certainly the vibe I'm getting so far. Is that we're working with the janitor bot here. No, we need to just actually do that, because the puzzle itself is not gonna happen. No, it will. It's just a question of that, maybe? Oh, hey, guys. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, we are doing some Portal got some really cool modded things tonight. What am I doing here? So we need something to weigh this down. Question is, what am I doing to weigh this down? What am I going to do here? Do I need to go back? Once again, I am puzzled and confounded. What? Grinders. Okay. Those are broken windows, but we need to just, like, have something to sit on there? I think I see where I need to go, but I need to go in there then, huh? Let's just hop back over here real quick, see what I can figure out. And, you know, break some more windows because it's funny. And dodge the windows being broken. Alright, let's get back over here. Because, you know, it's top janitor. We have to do some top-level puzzle solving. Where's that chair at? I thought I saw a chair. Like, because maybe is part of the solution? Unlikely. I already hit the override here. I don't think that was part of the solution, but fuck it, we ball, you know? I don't know. I don't think it was.
Thing to add to the never-ending to-do list.
It works. Good enough, everyone. Good enough for getting the puzzle done. I think we've cheesed it again, though, but hey. We are all good on that front. Wait. And then we do more of that. Question mark? That didn't count as solving it yet. Did not. Well, back we go. Inch, but we can't go back through there. This embodied voice reminds me of those TikToks, AI text-to-speech voices. I hear it. I'm truthfully not sure I trust this AI, because we have a new AI working with us who is apparently wanting us to, you know, who's gonna help us. I don't trust them. But what am I doing here now? Because that's only half the puzzle. Another cube isn't gonna help. Do we just send another explosion through? No, that isn't doing it. Oh, come on. The cheese chair. Help me, cheese chair. You're my only hope, please. Oh, cheese chair is no longer working. How sauceless. Come on. We got up here earlier. It was very ridiculous, but it did work. I think we just gotta head back again? Because if we head back, then we can see that from the top, maybe? We just learned the VA for the lady I is married to the VA sniper from TF2. Also, hey, you Hafu. I haven't seen you in here in a little. And I actually didn't know that, but that tracks almost. You know, in the same industry kind of thing. That's not how we wanted to do that. We launched ourselves through the glass. Okay. So, let's try and go through here again. And then we do this. Now these puzzles are starting to feel a little padded. Padded isn't the word I've used for it.
You finally found the exit. Those bombs are a menace.
Philosophy is also an opera singer, so that's why Karamia happened. Honestly, it always is lovely to hear someone having so many talents. And being able to cultivate them properly. I actually been meaning to go try and see some opera nearby. So I've seen
I have a
some
surprise for you
so
after this last little hurdle. I know. I promised no more test. Wait.
What surprise?
No, I didn't. Well then, here you go.
I do
I'll
not
wait
trust
up ahead
you.
and prepare some things.
Sterling.
Take your time.
Sterling, I do not trust you. I do not trust you as far as I can throw you, buddy. That's all I can say. Oh no, it's a laser puzzle. These make me feel so stupid. Alright. Alright. Well, let's hop over here and see what the button does. That's the first question, is what does the button do? Yes, this is a mod. This is actually Portal Revolution, which is kind of a Portal 1.5. So we're kind of between things going on. Okay, so that's up there. Between, well, Shell Awakening in 2 and that, because GLaDOS is still dead right now, and we're trying to keep the place afloat and keep people from dying. At least that's what the new AI has told us. Frankly, I do not trust him, though. Portal Rogue Squadron. That's a good way to put it. Okay, so the laser. Yeah, it gets blocked, but let's see what happens. What happens when we put it on here? Oh, it moves the portal. Okay. Alright, alright. I don't entirely see where this is going still, but let's go see what's over here then. Laser. Alright, and that turns a bridge on. Okay. Gotta get up there then, which we can't really do from here. But we can do this, and then turn it on. That much is... Alright. I think I'm starting to pick up what this puzzle's putting down at least. So if you're not Shell, I don't know. We woke up, we're this redhead in a jumpsuit. We don't have a name yet, but Sterling, that AI there, has hired us... was talking about how things were going to dispose of us, but has hired us as a janitor, so now we are apparently an official employee of, we're an official employee of Aperture now. I don't entirely believe him. Alright, so we go through here. That's going to turn this off, which is going to be interesting. That gets us to the exit, but I don't think we're done. No, we're not done here, obviously. If we put that through there, that's going to kill that. So we probably want to do a little bit of a switcheroo on the weights. Oh, now the lasers? No, huh? The laser isn't... It hurts sometimes? I think? I really don't know, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking confused. sometimes with this mod. Alright, so that is the way to get to the exit, but the exit itself is still not unlocked. What unlocks the exit? Is it not? Yeah, no, what unlocks the exit? That line is here. So that's gonna reset these portals, but newfangled laser technology is right though, like, because if I do that, that's gonna switch some things out. Thank you for the follow, Isaac. And so we need to get, we need to get laser in there. Okay, I think maybe I see what I need to do. I think maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's do a little bit of finagling here. So we do that is one thing. We need that, but we don't need the bridge. We don't need the bridge now. We need this to get over there on the other side. We need this to not get rotated around because we need the laser to... No. We need a wait on there. We need a wait on there, which is the biggest thing we need, I think. Then it's gonna switch the portals around? But maybe we make sure... Oh, this game really hurts my brain. At times. This is like secondary level puzzles for Portal kind of stuff. Okay. So, just gonna set that there real quick while you do some thinking. So if I do that, that goes away. That changes where the orange portal is at, I think. Yeah, the orange portal is now over there. And that is a problem because now we can't, and we need to get over there to hit that button. Oh, you know that little kitten screaming, like holding its head and stuff? That's how I feel doing this game, just a little bit, because like it feels so weird being stuck with only one portal like this for so long. Please, just give me the second portal, I'm begging you, game. Alright, so maybe we put this over here, and then we can trade to the other one. Because we press that, that's there. And then we go through here, and we go back up there. We get the cube? Maybe? Because we gotta get back up there. First, we'll do that. And then the cube dropped over here. And that's fine, because the cube's over here. And then we do, we gotta get the thing on the button, which the button is like... Is it up there? Is it up there? I think it might be up there. No, this does not have seasoned game devs working on it. This has... It's like, it does have a lot of the sauce of a proper Portal game. But not the full sauce of a Portal game. Like, it's really, really, really close. I think I need to use that hole over there, really, is the thing. Hole over here. But... we need the cube over there. So we need the... We want the bridge. We want the bridge, probably? We probably want the bridge. Alright, so that gets that over there. We want to get up there. Okay, we gotta do this. Maybe we do this. And then that does that. And then we do that, and then we get this bridge. Okay, I think I'm getting it now, everyone. I think we're making sense of this. Oh, man. All of my brain power is being used on this, though, I have to admit. I am not getting much room to yap. So then we go here. maybe, and then we can grab that and go through that. We'll find out. You know what? I'm saving. I am saving. Because, like, this might go terribly wrong. We might just have to redo a ton of stuff. Because, like, alright, we're going here. We need to get onto there with this. Which I can say, how the fuck are we doing that? We use the bridge again? Is that what's going on? So we need... So the laser gets the bridge, and then we maybe use that to get on there? Oh, God. Like, I think... Mechanically, I think I see what I'm understanding here. I'm just also deeply concerned. It's just the start of the game. We're on chapter... I think we're on chapter 2, is the thing. Maybe chapter 1 if the prologue was like a prologue kind of situation. Truthfully, the answer is I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so maybe... Okay. I think what we gotta do is fairly simple. So we do this, and we do this, and that gets us up here, but then there's still this. But can we actually get onto here? Here? No. How do we actually... How do we actually... Okay, no. Maybe... No, because there's no portal from here to here! No, wait, how do we... Huh? Huh? Because... Okay, no, there's no thing from this. We gotta get on there. How do we get on there? Because I don't see any points to launch myself either. Did I miss a button? Yeah, this is a crazy chapter 2. My head's starting to hurt a little. Not fully hurt, but like... What do I do? Because... That's how we get up there. But how do I get on there? And there's no adjusting that, I don't think. Yeah, because, like, no, and then the thing. Oh, God. Because, yeah, then we do that, but that gets us over here. That doesn't get us onto here. We have to get onto here, but we need to turn that off, and we need to grab... We need to grab that somehow. But is there a point over there? I'm starting to sound like that guy at the start of Half-Life 1 who's, like, talking about the trains and stuff. That's how I feel right now. This game is driving me a little insane. Because if I do that, then that portal goes away. And that turns this off. Oh, God. But we need to... So we need to be able to grab that from where? Where am I going to grab that from? Because we need... So... Maybe we don't need this. Maybe we don't need the laser. But if we put it through there, then that... But this is where that comes from. Is this where the brick comes from? Is this where the laser point comes from, though? Oh, I'm losing it, everyone. I got nominated for most secretive employee of the office. I can't tell how much this means to me. Thank you for the dad joke, Sharona. Very good timing, because I'm kind of losing it right now, I have to admit. Oh God, what am I doing here? So, maybe we put this... Because we need to put the laser over there. But maybe we go over here, like... The button does something else. No, we don't want the button. We don't want the button. I don't think we want the button. We need... Wait, what? How does that... Okay, so there's a portal there. So we need to get the laser... Oh, okay, we need to keep that over there then. I think we need to keep that over there? Okay, I think we might be on the right track. What the fuck are these puzzles? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take them over. Thank you, Sunbro. I need to stop cooking my brain a little. Otherwise, though, other than this, it's been a very I won't deny it's been a very energetic kind of Monday. Very, I wouldn't say manic, but certainly has been a hyper Monday. Been very busy with work. I got 2 things started. Well, actually 3 things started. I got, like, work done on some line work. I got an emote started for myself. I got some emote starters for others, and did some more line work for other stuff. And I will be doing a bit of a mascot reveal soon. So that'll be fun. Okay, no, it actually is not that bad. It's just, it looks harder than it is, so we just gotta, hopefully. Oh, okay, thank goodness. All right, we're taking that stretch now. Ugh. Ow. Oh god. Yes, the everyone shall soon have a visual design. Mostly part of it's gonna be that, well, shrimps can come in a variety of colors. There's gonna be, like, some not even options. It's like, I'm actually probably gonna put a line work version of it so you guys can, like, color it yourself if you want to, everyone. So why not? Oh, hi, Sable. Hello, darling. The little sleek creature has decided to be here. Hello, cutie. Please don't lay down my mouse pad like that, and you'll be good. Mostly because she likes to lay right on my cable. Okay, we can keep gaming, and there's a cat right here. Very good. But yeah, first try. One art raffle, got some art done for one of my OCs. My boy got a glow up. Nice. Very nice. Alright, can I please...
Surprise! What? What's that look on your face? Did you expect something bad?
Yes.
Yes. It's an actual elevator straight to the surface.
I do
Rare
not trust you.
find. You're welcome, by the way. I know you humans love the sky for some reason, so I thought this would excite you.
Sable is almost 4. She'll be 4 in, I believe, kind of April? She
Look,
was a shelter.
I know what you're thinking. You really don't trust me. And I've done nothing but sounding like a raving lunatic or a sociopath. Probably both at once, if I'm gonna be honest. In the interest of transparency, this elevator will take you up to the surface. Only thing is, it's not all the way out of the enrichment center. When we get to the surface, we still have a little way to go before we can complete your half of the deal. I'll try to help you where I can with these old test chambers, but there's been a lot of decay.
I
if you catch
still
my
am,
drift.
like, very
Hey,
cautious.
look at the bright side. There's fresh air, it's sunny outside, and I think there's a cool breeze. Just watch
Sterling,
out for wild animals. Those are brutal.
if I get jumped by a head crab, I
With any
blame
luck,
you.
This should take just a few minutes, and then you can go free. Hope we're in the clear now.
I do have a Reddit. I actually have... It should be the same as this account name here. I don't use it too much because... I still have, like, a huge aversion for, like, trying to be, like, advertising and stuff. As much as that is part of VTubing, it's like... it feels so weird at times. It's difficult to think about to do. Okay, we're at chapter 3. There's 9 chapters, and that was only chapter 2? Fuck! Oh god, what are these puzzles gonna keep being like? Alright, alright. The stretch time, it will keep going loudly until
Go take
joint
a look
health
out that
improves.
window for a
Ooh.
moment.
Okay, we actually are
See
outside.
that huge spire in the distance? That's where we're headed. Little confession. I don't know for sure whether it still works. It is possible that there is just a pile of rubble waiting for us.
The
Judging
10...
by how torn apart this
Up.
place is, I'd give that chance a possibility of... Ooh, you know what? Never mind.
Honestly, until the end of the game happens and he doesn't betray me, I do not trust him. 10 days with this vampire shrimp. That is a 10 shrimp
I hate
combo
to
there.
say it, but we need to find a testing track. Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to torture you with endless testing. You already proved that you're capable.
These are
Problem is
pretty
that
fun
these
art.
backstage areas aren't built to be as durable as the test chambers. To cover any ground here, we need to move between testing tracks.
Honestly, this actually is really interesting to see of, like, actually how big Aperture can look like from the outside. Anytime I move, it's like that. Like, when I wake up in the morning, because I have to struggle out from between the cats, and I don't want to disturb them too much, so, like, my joints immediately start cracking every morning when I wake up. It's noisy. It also feels great when, like, oh, big stretch, but also, my god. Message from the Only Ever Storm. I will have to check that in a bit, because I finally feel like I'm starting to get something resembling understanding this game. Resembling is a very strong word here, though.
Good find. But this testing track isn't in good shape. There should be another one not far from here. See if you can find it.
Well, let's see what there is to be gained here. Yep, and that. And then we do that. We do that. Probably? I mean, I assume as much.
Again, good attempt, but this test is
I
broken.
just want to see what it
You
do.
need to find another one.
Then we can do this and get out of here. Because now we can take an elevator. Honestly, we are really potato maxing out here. Are we going to become a potato farmer by the end of this? I also wouldn't be surprised also if this character just dies at the end. Alright, can we just go that... Yeah, we just came through there. That's not how that's gonna work. No. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Farmer? Potatoes? Yes. It's Portal, so potato jokes are to be expected. Now let's recall the elevator. And figure out where I'm supposed to go from here, because I don't know. Is it over there instead? The main thing this is lacking is that certain je ne sais quoi that Valve has of, like, being so good at guiding you around a map without the yellow paint. Whereas in this case, it's mostly you look for the white paint, funny enough. That's not too far off. Depends if we can live long enough to not get strangled by the Combine in order to be a farmer. And honestly, if the Combine were different, I'd say, hey, offer them some vodka made from your delicious farm potatoes. Dog thinks I have sleep apnea, but I sleep with a cat in the room. I get a lot of rest with him in the room. I'm awake often. Yeah, that's a cat right there. That is a certified cat moment. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is pretty and overgrown, and not like that one Half-Life mod where, fully modeled is the operative key word of that one. Part of that mod that also was a problem, it added ferns everywhere. Like, you see this vine going on that looks understandably realistic? That mod just added ferns like that. Just lines of ferns. It didn't make sense. Okay, gotta go down here. Maybe? Oh, crouch jumping works. What was that sound? I don't like that sound.
That's much better. Might be a bit overgrown, but the hardware still works. They really use fine materials for these tests. Have to protect your investments, after all. Unbreakable materials are expensive.
Mostly, with how things are in Half-Life, I wouldn't expect there to be the whole, you know, everyone sitting down for a Christmas snowball fight kind of thing. Right, we gotta get, from all the way down there. Oh, hi, Sable. Welcome back. Honestly, I sleep pretty well with my cats. Mostly, it's in the morning when they start waking me up, because they know, hey, it's time to eat. It's time to get some food going. Well, that's easy so far, but I'm not expecting it to stay.
Did you know that this iteration of your Aperture Science handheld portal device has been specifically configured to not shoot portals further than 8 kilometers?
Yeah, they quickly learned to limit the range on these things. Can easily end the whole world if you put a portal on the sun.
How far away is the moon again, mathematically speaking? Because, I mean, maybe this one's limited, but, you know. God, that still was, like, absolutely peak in Portal 2. The perfect payoff for tons and tons of foreshadowing, really. Oh, are you watching the game, Sable? Hi, cutie. She is watching the screen a little. Silly goober. Yeah. Way more than 8 kilometers, I thought. So, like, maybe we have the dinky, shitty portal gun. Because it only shoots one portal, and we still haven't been given another one yet. Like, who would have thought? This game feels like you're trying to do puzzles where your right arm was taken off.
I wasn't aware that the surface is in such a rough state. I don't want to say it before, but this place is such a mess. This will take so long to clean up. Whoever did this was very thorough in their work.
Oh. We gotta get over there. Well, I think this will do it. Okay. That gets us over here, but we still need to put something on the button. We need to find something to put on the button. Where's that thing to put on the button? Well, there is that. But where is the thing to push to hit that? I almost thought that was an open vent. That would've been cool. Don't deny, there's certainly some level of I'm going to gawk around this game, though. 384,000 miles. We got the budget portal gun. We are licensed to use the better one. At least that's how it feels. So we need to put something on the button. That's the question: is where the hell is the switch for that? If there is a switch for that, is there a switch for that? That's the thing. I'm not sure there is. Because, like, that is not how we want to do that. We want to go this. And then assume? Oops. Let's try that again. 'Cause we're just still trying to see where. Unless I'm supposed to somehow sit on the button at the same time? But I need a cube. But everyone, I'm beginning to feel stupid again. It's like, wait, where's... The Apple Science cubes are really bright, and you should be able to see them. Or at least a way to get one. Ooh, mushrooms. Honestly, I could go for, like, making another big mushroom soup soon, or curry. But I just kind of... I'm one of those people who does make soup pretty often. So... That's where it needs to go, but we need to go here. Okay. Okay, that's actually simply how I thought. That could be worse. That could be much worse as a puzzle. This is... Somehow those laser ones just really do not work with my brain, though. Then that... We gotta get this back over there. So let's do that. Yeah, no, this is a lot more... This is a lot more of what I was expecting for puzzles, honestly. Because this makes a lot more sense. But who knows? It's probably gonna get really weird soon, at least with, like, using the destruction of things and the plants to
Oh, I just realized you don't even know how this all happened.
No, I don't.
Long ago, Aperture was run by a central core capable of monitoring and maintaining the whole facility. Certain tasks were outsourced to other cores, like me. Everything was great, you know? A true utopia. Until one human test subject, this little monster, just had to ruin our lives and killed her. And that's that. Most of my colleagues either went crazy, died, or disappeared. What else were we supposed to do if we can't fulfill our purpose?
Hey, Lurk, welcome in. Let me get you a shout out in just a second. Make sure I get that in before the ad break. I think Surrybot does at least mute, like, kill the ads when someone raids in, so... Welcome into some Portal Revolution. This is a Portal mod that... God. I'm not sure how to feel about this so far. Now that we've gotten into, like, the actual puzzles, it's just like, what the hell am I doing? Okay, so... we only got one portal. We only got one portal still. Hello, everyone. Hope you had a better day than I did. It sounds like it's been a pretty good Monday for most everyone. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, hey, Ian. Let me also get you a shout out when I can. It's gonna take me a second because I just did another shout out, but welcome in. Welcome to a night of I'm bumbling around playing a Portal mod that's actually kind of hard. Okay. We need velocity to get over there. We only have one portal, though. How the hell do I do this with only one... Oh, I think I see what I need to do. Okay, there we go. That OG portal was hard enough. So this... Some of the puzzles in this one have been rough so far. Because, oh my god. And it doesn't help that, like... you're doing this one-handed, you're doing this a hand by on your back, and, like, in a way that is kind of uniquely puzzling. Alright, so we gotta... There we go. So we still only have one portal, and we're on chapter 3 of this game. Oh man,
Promised you could leave once we're done, but if you ever need a job in the future, don't hesitate to come back.
And that voice there is Sterling, who is another one of the cores from GLaDOS, but also welcome in, Raiders. I'm at Tepes. Let me get that shout out in. Hopefully the thing is working there. I'm an artist, and I mean, I'm a VTuber, obviously, but I did pretty much everything for my model here. The rigging, the model, the art and all that. Design stuff. But I don't actually stream much art. I mostly stream old FPSs and old FPS mods. And also some, like, survival games. And we try to keep it chill, but honestly, sometimes the way to be chill is to, like, be chill like the same kind of chill you get for eating something spicy. And I mean that in the way of, like, sometimes you just have to, like, make sure your brain overheats a little.
Before it's too late. Use the gels sparingly. The tanks aren't being refilled anymore, and what's left won't last forever. Once they're empty, we're gonna have a little problem.
Yeah, no way I'm a VTuber. Unbelievable. Improbable.
The gels are also highly corrosive and will eat through metal and skin given enough time. Might be good to know.
That is a good thing to worry about, though. Part of things is, yes, we're on the surface this time. Because our totally trustworthy robot companion has gotten us to the surface. Things are kind of fucked up, also. Well, let's just try and... Oh, God. Get that a little further, a little overshot there, but good enough, good enough. Oh, God. So, that portal is over there. Jobs for anyone more, unless we're ending up back on track, we don't know because there's a Half-Life 3. To be fair, I don't know if this robot has survived to Rush Hour 3, also known as Portal 2. We will find out together, everyone. Alright, so, oh god. And yes, we are still in Michigan. We are also a signed Aperture employee because that was the only way to make this work, apparently. We are a janitor. At least according to, well, the robot we're working with. Oh, I feel so stupid right now. Alright, we need to get back through stuff. Alright, we're back up here. Good. We need to go through. So if we push the button, that gets us things? Maybe? I hope so. Okay, that solves the puzzle. But yes, we are still, unfortunately, in the mitten state here. And, I mean, it looks like it's a nice balmy summer for it, so who knows where this all sits in the timeline. The game keeps on saying 1998, though. Let's try that? No, because we can't do that, because we need to go back over there, because... Oh my god. Unfortunately, that is my homeland. Ah. Okay, my homeland is... Oh, whoa. Camera. Texas. And I certainly don't see many games located in that, I'll tell you that much. We need to get up there for a button. That is a disorienting place for that, though. I'm kind of not doing okay with that. Okay, so... What the hell? So... we do that, that gets us to the exit, but I don't think we can make much use of that yet. Maybe we can. Can't say 1990 is correct because Chell didn't come out of stasis till like the to like 20s? Huh. I don't know then. This one sits in a weird spot in the timeline then. It is a fan-made game, so you know how it is. Oh. Bouncy gel. Alright. Up. Oh, we gotta go through that all again, I think. Maybe? Ah. Honestly, this way to get back up is just a little much somehow. Alright, so we... that again, and that again. That is something. I do not entirely like the factor of having to constantly go back to the main portal, because it's limited like that. Okay. Cube. Cube. Alright. Cube acquired. Puzzle to be solved. I hope. Good enough. It's in there. We'll just... gotta do this. And then we do this again. I positioned it wrong, please. Okay. Do that. Then we put the block there. And that should be the point where we can start solving this again. Yeah, it could be the system clock, it could be any variety of things, but I don't entirely know what is going on with this, where it stands in the storyline. It certainly stands better in the storyline than Hunt Down the Freeman does.
Gotta admit,
Watching you fly through the air like that looks pretty fun.
sometimes I wish I could do the same.
Well, maybe we could put you in a rocket or something. You know, you can go to space. Yeah, because, like, the calendars could be screwed up, the system clock could be wrong. I think, and, like, I don't know. I really don't know. Especially because, like, this certainly isn't Aperture science at that time, is it? I don't know. Hey there, big boy, alright. Welcome to What the Hell Am I Doing Here in this puzzles. Oh, at least now it feels like they're getting maybe more on track.
These tests were never designed to be exposed to the surface.
We've not come across any toxic plants yet, but stay alert.
Ooh.
There's a reason we don't do experiments in the open anymore.
Can I have, like, you know, another portal? Alright, so... let's see what this button... what is one do? Water over there. Okay. It's in here. Alright, that does... alright, I think I see what we gotta do here. Kind of... so we gotta do some of that. Is some of that? Maybe? But no, I don't think so. Well, let's fuck around and find out a little, you know? Okay, not like that. Just want to stand up here, maybe. Just for a second. That. Honestly, an HEV suit would go hard here. An HEV suit would be really nice. I mean, I'm already dressed in orange and a redhead, so, you know, something would be helpful. Oh, ads are happening. Gonna save again. Okay, we have saved. Taking a moment to drink some tea. Not going wrong with some iced black tea. Ow! Adjust self in chair. Ow! Not even ow, just... why? I'm not even trying to stretch. I'm just, like, adjusting my shoulders. And then the crunching. So... I think this isn't going to be the right way to do this. But we'll try it. Because the thing is, I don't think we're just going to leap over that. I think we got to do that with the goo instead, so that we can deal with things. But that is just what I'm thinking. I'm not entirely sure. I'm really not sure. If there's ever a Portal game I have felt the least sure of doing things in, it's this one. Because there is... on the one hand, I do love the fan-made jank. On the other hand, oh god, the fan-made jank. We will figure it out, though. Because, how in the hell does this all... I mean, it should work out pretty good. It just should. I don't want to try that until we're done with the ads, because, yeah. Oop. Let's not jump off here, because then I'd have to go through all the trouble getting up here again. This really has been, like, running brain on all cylinders, though. Like, Portal was hard. Portal... The Portal Revolution is... you know, like, when fans of Metroidvania make a Metroidvania? And how those usually end up being pretty hard if they're, like, the fans who really got into those? That's how this feels sometimes. But this feels like I am having to really try from people who really know what they're doing. Right, we will get a fling in here. Also, thank you for the follow, Tenseikishi. I did not say that earlier because I got distracted and I've been really busy trying to survive. How long until the ads are done? Actual sadomasochists make those mods? Yeah, it feels a little like that. Like, the puzzles in this are both very complex and very simple. Purely on the fact of you just have to rely on one. You only get one. And it just makes it so much harder. I think we're just gonna die if we do this. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Wait, okay, it didn't kill us at least. We're still alive. I was half expecting to die, though. Very, very dramatic. Come on, let me up. Welcome back, everyone. I am trying to figure out what the hell we're gonna do here. No, do not activate. Yeah, single player joining old FPS multiplayer with some server veterans is certainly how this game is beginning to feel. Like, I just finished Portal, but these puzzles make me feel dumb. Alright, so we gotta... I think we gotta get this over there somehow. But the thing is, the portal's right here into that, and I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe? Yeah, because then we do that, and then we do that? Okay, no, that does work. Alright. So, that kills those guys. And then we gotta go here. Mercifully, they made that learning this early easy, at least. The goo introduction could have been worse, and I think we need to go back again. Right, back over here. Yeah, every ounce of shrimp brain power is being used in this game, it feels like. Luckily, shrimps have huge heads and, well, I think I'm really making it work out today, everyone. My problem is it got charged, just keep charged, can't have another voice talking here without power. No, we just get this one, and it's like, I do not mind Sterling. I just do not trust that clanker still. Repeated exposure to personality cores and Portal AI.
Congratulations on completing this test. We hope you enjoyed your experience at the
Aperture Science Center for... Who writes these protocols? Is this all just randomly generated?
Oh, of course you enjoyed it. We designed the test that way.
There's a reason I don't use those scripts.
Could barely get through them when I first tested you.
Remember that? What did you think of my announcing voice, by the way?
I've been practicing it.
Oh, he's such a dweeb. He's such a fucking dweeb. I appreciate you, little guy. But oh, you were a dweeb. Alright, so... we gotta get up here to this elevator to get up there. We gotta get the speedy stuff around. But... oh, there's a portal at least. Man, what happens if I take this out here? There's not another portal? Yeah, 90s weeb, exactly. And yeah, like, he's been very sus the whole time. Like, incredibly sus. Like, talking about how Chell ruined everything by killing GLaDOS, but like... buddy, she kinda killed everyone here. Hyperfix on you not liking his announcer voice or ad-libs or something. I would believe it, considering how, like, AI in Portal are just... they're quirky. They got some quirks to them. And you can't really trust them because of those quirks going on. So, where's the other spot? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? We got Zip here, but I think I need to have Zip over here so I can actually get up there. Because, that is one thing. The clean aesthetics of Portal 1 and 2 really help to make it obvious what I can and can't do, because right now, I am a little puzzled. Of where all we can go. It's all very hard to see, truth be told. We can zip and zop around, but obviously the water contains it there. There's a spot right here to do stuff at, but where's the other Where else could we do stuff at? Like, there's only that spot. Straight puzzling and bite. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm doing is all I can say. Puzzled is the only word I can use for myself here. This prawn has no idea what she is doing, everyone. Yeah, elevator. Elevator. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. But... Like... because like, that does this. It's probably gonna be something incredibly simple. Trimple, even. But... I don't know. Like, because, I mean, yeah, there's like, somehow doing that? Like, the tube and the... Honestly, if I'm missing something on this one, do let me know, everyone. I may be blind. And I don't just say this because, like, my glasses have been staying on this whole time. I have no idea what is going on here. Like, there's a lot of walls that you can't portal. And maybe one or two you can. But if we get rid of the block, there's no other... There's no other surface that's set to portal. And like, we can make this zippy, but why would we make it zippy? Why would we do that? Because we can't even do that because unless we like do this, but why would we turn it all zippy? Would we... Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on, everyone. It's actually that shrimple. I think. I hope. Okay, it is, but it isn't. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I just have to hope it works. I just have to hope it works, please. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. Why else would they bait me with this? Why else? This feels like I'm supposed to do it. Just, come on, you gotta cooperate, buddy, please. You're my only friend here. I don't trust the robot. Maybe I can trust you. Just do this right, please. Come on, come on. Come on, Cube. Come on. Okay, so it's fussy. You have to center it. I swear to God, if I fell through that, I think I would have crashed out a little.
Wouldn't it be great to take a break from all the testing? Just to have a nice, long, warm shower under the cleansing field. Washing your hair, watching your skin peel off. Yes, you heard me right. Don't try that. The fluid cleanses more than gels.
Good to know for the clear gel. We're not going to touch that. That is not the KY you think it is. That is the, kill your skin cells. Yeah, the reason I keep saying that is it does keep coming with the interactive loading screen copyright Aperture Science, 1998. So that probably is when the facility went down, actually. Well, this is gonna make some flesh tear off. Oh.
Ooh, looks like that door's broken. Maybe I can reroute you. Let me see.
Oh, there we go.
Ha! Look at that! Glad these things still work.
Evil door.
There aren't
I can't.
many
You
working
can't
arm
trust
panels
doors.
left here.
You can't trust ladders. You can't trust doors.
I'd love to help you solve the puzzles, but even after watching hundreds of people solve and hurt themselves in these chambers, I still don't get it. I'll just stick to maintenance if you don't mind. All about the simple things.
He's very shrimple-minded. I don't trust him still. Even if he is one of the shrimple-minded. He I don't know if he's playing dumb or if he's gonna, like, do something stupid and be dumb and cause problems like Wheatley. You know? Where are you? There you are. We gotta see what this does. Goo. That gets goo. The goo is going. Oh my god, it is going alright. Where else can we put that? Big goo. I think I see where we need to put it at over there. Yeah, we're just gonna cover the area with Ernch goo. My Ernch, because Ernch is a funny word. It's a funny way to pronounce orange. I know what I need to do here. I think I do. Now, at least. Gotta get up there somehow. Oh, the speed. Okay, so now go back here. Okay, so we need a cube. We need a cube, but the cube is up there. We need to be up there, and how do we get up there, though? That's how we get up there, I think. Congrats, you played the next Portal game. Yes, finally! I finally have gotten to play more Portal Blues, Clore. I'm not sure how I feel about this Portal. It's pretty good. For the most part, I'm enjoying it. I said that, and then that immediately happened. Okay, never mind. I'm docking a point off. Fuck you. Really, that doesn't make it easier to rhyme, though? Orange and orange? No, it doesn't. Orange is just a very impossible word to rhyme. Okay, come on. What? Why isn't it working like that? Like, I think I'm supposed to jump here so I can get the cube, so I can use the cube for other stuff, to put it over there so I can do other stuff, but when isn't the jump working? Okay. Okay. Sorry, when Portal isn't acting right, it just... Because, okay, yeah, that does have some weird trajectory to it, but... Do I need to slime more of this? Do I need to get up some more? Is it time to do some more goo? Come on, shoot your goo, my dude. Let's go. Yeah, because, like, if I do this here, it hits the water. We need to do something to stop the water. That's the biggest thing. You can blame Portal on coming back, because all I can say is Portal does use a lot of goo. There has already been some jank, so I'm not totally... I mean, I'm dealing with it, and for the most part, I'm not like, oh, this game is janky, it sucks. Because there has been something worse happening with this, too. Maybe we need more speed? More length? Because, a different puzzle I kind of broke, and, got a cube stuck in the elevator for a little. Like, maybe this will do it. Maybe this will do it. Maybe we try it over here. No, we can't, because there's a vent right here, which means that this doesn't fully reach here, so any speed boost gets lost. You lose all momentum right there, probably. Yep. Alright. So, probably somewhere over here. But then that launches us like this. So maybe a different one? No, that isn't working. Maybe we try down here? But we can't see down here while we're up there. Unless we can. No, we barely can. Let's try that. Try that now. But we can't see that. Well, I mean, we can see that, but it'll be hard to see if it'll work. We'll try this. We will try this now because maybe this will do it. Maybe... I don't think think this is the spot to do the puzzle at. Unless I'm doing something precariously wrong, which is a possibility. There's a high possibility that I'm just fucking this up. Yeah, no, you don't get speed down here. The vibes are telling me this is how I'm supposed to do this. That is how I'm supposed to do that. It just fucked up. Oh. Alright. I'm not mad. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm really not. It's just like, what? That's how that was supposed to work? Okay, so we got a cube now. My critical thinking skills worked, but to what end? Alright, so I think we gotta get this cube down, and then we can get it into there? Yeah. I think that's what we're doing here. Just gonna put the cube here, and get back up there somehow. Ooh, ooh. Pardon the melding. Thought... It's like when you do the math and get everything right, and then somehow it isn't right, though. Is where my brain was at with that. Alright, this is... This part should be fairly easy, it looks like. So now we just need to spread speed onto there to jump over there. You know, that. Simple. Shrimple. Makes sense. We're just getting a nice two thin coats here. You know, as you do in Warhammer. Sometimes you need to do that in other things in life. And then we have to hope that things work again. For the love of God, I hope things work again, please. I sure love... Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, come on, this worked. This worked. We just have to really control... it's not thin. No.
Cleaning the facility since, well, forever.
It certainly is gonna win a golden
You've
demon
seen all the
award.
ways one could injure themselves. Some moron will make sure to prove you wrong.
I do not. Yeah, you're gonna watch me like crack my neck and think it's the funniest thing, buddy. Okay. We did it. I'm just... That element of jank does not help things.
Looks like you're about to get an upgrade
Oh,
to your
thank
device.
God.
This should make it much easier to navigate through this mess.
Okay. 2 portals. Thank God. Alright, we won't be stuck. We're not stuck as a one-armed Chuck anymore. Oh. Cost of gingerless soul. Oh, my gingerless soul is just... It burns with hatred right now, I have to admit. I'm so fucking mad. Okay, so we gotta find a spot for that. That's fine. Just pop your bag and run. How did you injure yourself? Oh, that would be funny. That would be very funny. How to make a robot cringe, honestly, is like the weirdo things that humans do. Get the laser going. There might be a different spot where we have to do stuff, but we'll leave that there for now. Honestly, it feels like they kind of front-loaded some really weirdly difficult puzzles into here. And then the difficulty hasn't been consistent with these, and that's fine. Bird.
doesn't blow and... actually, try not to think about it.
Oh, this
As
is a
long as you
fucking
don't
portal
shake
gun.
it, this planet might be fine.
Oh, it has jiggle. GLaDOS is a core for each emotion. Yes, there's a cringe core out there somewhere. Is the cringe core the one that makes cringe, or is he the one with the cringe compilation, though? Or she, you know. 'Cause that feels like what that one would do, would be making the cringe compilation. That's not how we're gonna do that. Don't think this is how we're gonna do that part. Alright. We need to get... We need to bring forth some... Let's do this. And see about getting back up here. Maybe? So we need to do is we need momentum onto here. But this is not... That didn't really work for it. Maybe that'll work for it? We'll find out. 'Cause yeah. Oh no, it did work. Okay, there we go. The cringe core does in fact exist. Honestly, the cringe core might just be Wheatley. Even if he is like the stupid core, the perfectly engineered stupidity core. I imagine he could be pretty cringe.
What's going on there? I can't see you from here.
I'm hearing some unfavorable noises. Are you okay down there?
Well, this isn't good. We are just a test subject in a cage. Things are exploding.
Try to find a test chamber. I can't see you there.
I don't think that's not the way we go. There's a bit of a wall. Things are taking a turn, everyone. Question is, what kind of turn are they taking? I don't know. The door. That certainly isn't the turn we're taking, though. That is death. That is fall damage. And, like, it's not hard for me to do fall damage dealt to me, I'm pretty sure, but like, damn. Okay, so we got a room.
Oh, there you are. Wait, how did you get there? Well, that throws us off course a bit. Not catastrophic, but that wasn't planned. This list just keeps getting longer and longer.
Sneeze. Rest in peace wherever that turret was. That turret got crunched. That's just kind of the fate of turrets. They just exist to have a bad time sometimes. I think we just need to get height in this case. Yep. Just launch here real quick. Oh, we might have fucked it. Alright, we are higher up. That's what matters. No, I don't think there's any more height we can gain here. And we're not going that way, though. Which way are we going? There we go. That's the way we're going. Well, back into the guts of the machine. I do actually quite like the parts of it without Sterling, because like you get the proper vibe of creepy ass portal. The ambiance here is really good, you know? Oh fuck. Maybe? Hold on, maybe we got this? Alright, I think I see what I need to do. We go back that way. Which is fine. There's just... Curling the thread, following the breadcrumbs, back again, has been a lot of this game's puzzles. Which is not bad for the most part. Oh. Damn. I know Chella's fat, I don't think this lady is. Well, that is... Button is good sign. Test is that way. Nope. Reject plan, return to ocean. Carcinize, return to crustacean, the true final form of all. After all, like, what does it matter? You'll just keep
This
living.
elevator will get us back on track, but it will take a while for us to get back to the surface.
After all, each death is but milk teeth for crustacean. The lives keep happening. Surface? Down? It's a man that plays Stalker would not enter this place ever. No. No, this place is like... This place is concerning. I think we're in the horror game section, everyone.
Whoa, wait a minute! No wonder the mortality rate of that chamber is so high. You can't even get past the first turret. Blind turn. Does that help?
Well, you really are being a pal.
Great, that worked. Unfortunately, I don't think I can help any longer. Even though I've got access to all the subroutines, only certain functions are still working.
Well, time to murder turrets again. Oh no, I'm very used to that sound. Tooth whales, their right nasal passage evolved a mechanism to sonar click they use for echolocation. Unfortunately, my right nostril has only evolved to be, constantly stuffy. Welcome to the life of living in places with bad weather. Get dunked. And you get dunked. Yeah, there was a chair in there. Like, we haven't seen any kind of rat man. There has been, like, furniture in weird places from survivors. Testing center plus stalker anomalies would, like, be the good kind of weird, honestly. I would play that. You'd have to learn to work around them. What was the jump scare sound? Let's see. Think. It's yippee. Yippee. Let's get that hydrated. Oh, it is in fact that shrimple. I said shrimple, come on. Really? The turret. The cube. Cube, please. Well, I think we're just gonna go do it ourselves. Yep. Well, we'll try that again in a second with less cube fucky wucky. Okay, so like, these are becoming interesting puzzles. Mostly. Mostly, anyway. Ah. Oh. Cube. The cube is not helping us right now. Come on. Well, alright, let's try again. Oh, I'm partially to favor considering the ice caps are melting. Oh, what, by draining the, river oceans? Fair-ish. No, that just isn't gonna work like that. Okay. So we have to find a way up there to deal with that and get the cube over there. And that is the question. And you know, they also still filled the river, or no, they didn't do it. They didn't have to because like the Zen leeches, also known as the invisible wall in that game, are still a thing. Hi.
Activated.
Gotcha.
I don't hate you.
Let me we do this? Probably. Maybe? We need to get a better view of that, sadly. And then we readjust our viewpoint here. And totally don't just toss the cube. Okay, maybe not like that. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. Let's see about... Maybe this will be enough. Okay, it is. Alright, cool enough. There we go. Some of these puzzles, again, it's like... Most of them I do get it, though. In terms of, like, they know what they're doing. There we go. Let's, third tries the charm. Bonk. It was just funny to bonk them like that, though. Just give him the old razzle dazzle, the old cubicle smash. You know, like, not that. Anyway, good enough though. So, let's do that, maybe. Probably. Maybe not, huh? A little too diagonal to get the, like, lift there, maybe? But we'll try it, you know? No, that's not how you do that. Well, good thing we can make more cube. Because without cube, we're kind of rube. I'll say I could go for a Reuben. But, I mean, I know why I'm thinking about that. Yep, okay. Time to kill for these turrets is a little higher than normal. Interesting. Now that I'm in bed, Void has the midnight zoomies, my goodness. So, give him a good hard play session before bed, and then give him a treat. Because the thing about that, I should have said, hi Sable, later, okay? Her eyes shot open when I said that with that kind of intonation. Oh no, the poor baby. So what I'm trying to say is that, I think we can try and launch this, kind of. Try this. But then you play with them, you give them a snack, and that kind of seems to like hit a response of, oh, it's the sleepy time for cats.
Are you still there?
That is at least what I know from experience. It works pretty well.
Hello. Critical error.
As we just binge. Oh no, yeah, no, that's gonna be trouble there. I can't even say that word. I can't say that word because I know what's gonna happen if I say exactly that word around my cats. So we're just gonna carefully drop in. Yeah, they both know that word, so I can't just say that. Funny enough, like, sometimes Sable likes things like minnows
the turrets
and
do
tin.
have feelings. There's no need to be so cruel to them.
Buddy, they're trying to kill me. What do you expect? No need to be cruel to them. My brother in Christ, they're putting bullets in me. They're not just putting like they're putting the entire bullet in me. That's not how that's supposed to work, and they're an abomination for man and God. But it's like dry minnows is actually like, they're expensive, but they're like one of the things that like Sable likes every now and then.
Only 2 more chambers to reach the spire. I think I told you that I need a human to activate it.
Uh-huh.
From what I heard, it's a pretty complicated cognitive test which only a smart human mind can pass.
It's gonna be a
I don't know what
Turing
that
test or
is,
a paradox,
but make
isn't
sure to
it?
save some of that brain power for later.
Bullet transfer them. Do you accept their gift? No! Their gift hurts! Oh, ball. Okay. So that button makes ball. Ball will not survive. Maybe. We had to fix the ball. The ball needs to be saved. Like so. Ball. Ball, ball, ball. Ball, ball, ball. The whole bullet. You hurt the one you love. Love is pain, but like, they just want to cause total violence. Total ow. Alright, so let's try and do this. It's like, we'll do that, and then we do that, and then that's my first guess for what we need to start doing in here. My guess might be wrong. Or that desk job portal game exists. Yeah, and it's, what is it? Isn't it like Steam Deck exclusive? I do want to try it, but I don't have a Steam Deck. And the Steam Deck does look like a pretty good piece of machinery. But... hold on, maybe do we use that to jump to that? Hold on, we're gonna save. We might be doing something stupid, everyone. No, I don't think that is how it works, actually, because if we do that, then that jumps us, but not this thing. And then there's this, but also not. So we can't get good air right here. We don't have enough air here. I still love this Steam Deck. It runs some pretty hefty games. I've considered getting one at some point, but it's not... I sooner would be looking at getting an iPad or something, mostly because for the iPad I can use it to go around and go do art. And just go to cafes and draw commissions. Which also sounds kind of appealing. So, this gets us some lift, but not a ton of lift. Maybe try this again. And then see where that launches. No, I don't like that. But maybe we try there? So if any of it goes here, it's just gonna go away. We are all Portal people here. By Portal people, I mean Portal's just such a well and approachable game. I think I kind of see what I need to do-ish, but not really. Like, I think that's how I will get launched, but it's not gonna launch that. Unless we just use this to go around, which is what I'm guessing we might just do. But then the ball's stuck. Because the ball... Do we try and use the stuff to make the ball go? I think we do. That... Damn it. Okay, I kind of see what I'm doing here. Why does it sound like a kickball? Why does it sound like a kickball? I'm dying. Yeah, this is a Portal 2 mod that So specifically, this is a Portal 2 mod that is like between Portal 1 and 2 game. Oh, my sides. I'm sorry, the kickball is killing me, everyone. I'm dying. Alright, we gotta get more of the goo in the thing. I wasn't prepared. Play desktop with a controller? I mean, I could. It's like, how do we get more of the goo over here? Because we need a second jump. But it's not gonna work like that. The ball is going. Because we need a second thing of it. How do we get the second thing of goo? How do we get more goo here? We need more goo. There's not enough goo to shoot right now. And that, yeah, like, no, that's not gonna do it. We'll let the ball go. The ball can just leave. The bouncy ball can just... It can just die for now. Yeah, I can add an interest when my laptop still works, so I'll use that and we'll build a new PC before I get one. Good idea, especially with how PC prices continue to keep going and making everyone and everyone miserable. I feel like I am again, like, there's something big brain here. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, actually. Hold on. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Keyword is big thinking. Right, ball. Ball, come here. Ball, stay here. Jump? Maybe? Did we jump? I don't think it feels good. I think that thing is probably heavy as shit. So, like, if that hits you, that's gonna hurt. You know? So... Okay. We do this, maybe? But the ball is stuck. But the ball bounced off. When the ball bounced off, we didn't go far enough. The ball... the ball? I don't know. Because when the ball bounces, we don't get to fall far enough. But we almost need... Where am I supposed... How am I supposed to do this? Because that gets the ball off, but we need more go. We need more bouncy stuff. But how do we get it to go further? I think I'm just overcomplicating things. Ah! Give me a second. Hello, readers. Chat paused due to scroll. I need to see who it is. Oh, hey, Hammersmith. Welcome in. Hey, I recognize you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to... I'm struggling through a Portal game. I swear I can big brain Portal game, but I do not think I'm big braining it right now, is all I can say. This is a Portal game for, like, certified Portal sickos, and I don't know if I'm that much of a Portal sicko. Because there's no way to reverse the flow. Raid and run, Portal stuff is great. Well, enjoy your raid and run, get some rest, take care of yourself. Thank you for bringing me your crew. Oh god. Alright, so that falls there. There's no stuff there. Do we... No, that's not how that works. Your problem now, away. Well, don't worry. Their problem is gonna be mostly bungling through portal puzzles that I'm just struggling with, because This is not Portal 1 or 2. This is a puzzle. This is Portal Revolution, where the revolution is my brain cells trying to figure out what's going on. I don't really play too many modded. Well, I do actually want to play more modded Valve titles and Source games. So this is not the only one in mind. Hold on, can we bounce into that? No, we can't break that. But it does give us a different view as I try to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Because I'm kind of losing it right now. Because the button turns this on and off. And then we do this, and that gets us one of those, and then we can put it there, but we can take it off, but we need more bouncy juice over here. But how do we get the bouncy juice over here? Because the orb doesn't bring the bouncy juice. There's no way to angle everything for the bouncy juice unless I'm looking at this totally wrong. Because no, then the portal doesn't do that. It goes the other way. Oh no, I think I see what I have to do. I don't like this. Maybe I have to do it like that. I'm not sure. But how? Hold on. But yes, normally my streams are not as prattling insane as this, as I'm trying to figure out puzzles and puzzles and puzzles. This has certainly been one of them, though. So no, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No, that just does the water. I'm kind of losing. Well, no, maybe here? But I can't see that angle from here. I only get so much time. Huh. Well, we got ball somehow. So, goo goes in. Goo doesn't go to a useful place. Goo needs to go. Wait, the goo went there, but that's not useful. Oh my god. Because, like, we can do. Maybe we use this? No, that doesn't really get us momentum, though. So then we're still missing a final jump, and we're gonna nearly die. So we need that final jump to get over there. But how? Maybe we do the ball for it? I swear that this one just is particularly... Yeah. Why is this game so popular again? Because it is a puzzle. It can be a very good puzzle. It's just also... So wait, maybe we get the goo on it. Maybe we get the goo on it, and then we bounce it again? That might be it? Do we have to, like, do the triple goo combo? Is that how this works? So Portal is a great game. It's a great puzzler game. Mind you, this is a modded version of it, Warren Tomcow. Alright, so maybe this is gonna work. We're gonna do this. Pop off this. Maybe? No, that doesn't get it exactly on the spot, though. But that's how we're supposed to move. We need the goo here. I might call it soon, everyone. I think I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm gonna lose it. Cause, like, I don't know how to get this here. And it didn't go over there properly. It didn't get into the thing. Like, we can't... We need another thing there. They can't just bounce more of the goo drops off the goo. Yeah, my brain cells are, like, totally fried right now. I don't even have a good, like, streamer introduction to Raiders kind of thing going on right now, because I'm losing it. No, you got it. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure I got it. That's the thing. We're hitting hard puzzle at 12. Radioactive is right. That's where my brain is at. It's like, That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. Maybe a momentum thing? Drop through from higher? Maybe. I've dropped it from, like, maximum height here. We'll try that again, though, I think, because, like... I'm honestly not sure because of some of the jank that has happened with this mod, specifically. It has caused some problems for itself. Okay, so it goes through. Then we'll give that. And we'll get it as high as we can. And then we hop off that. And maybe that launches it far enough? Oh my god, you're right. You're a genius. Ugh. Okay, we gotta get the ball again. We gotta get the ball back. That's fine. The ball can come back. Ball will come back. Ball. Ball, come back. Ball, come back. No, please. Please, my son. Okay. Ball's back. We are in control. We're gonna get in here. Hop over here. We're gonna do this so that we can bounce over here. And I think we can then catch the ball, or new ball. Come on. Come on, ball. We're gonna get a new ball from there, hopefully. That gets us over here. Okay, now we need ball. Ball time. Time for ball. Ball portal? Okay, sure, I'll take it, I'll take it. I don't know what I expected. I really don't know what I expected. The ball is inert apparently and going through the portal. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. We're gonna launch a new one. Hopefully that will just bring it over here. Okay.
Good catch.
Okay. Depending on how bad the next one looks, this might be it. I might need to, like, go put my head under a waterfall and, like, let the brain cells cool down a little. Because, like a graphics card, they're just going a little too hard right now. I feel big brain. It just... Thank you, New After. That helped a lot because, honestly, it's been... The jank has been wearing at my nerves now. Brain mass increase. Oh yeah, it's big brain time. Big brain and big pain. Alright, so we gotta do that to get over here.
Sky! Finally, we're back!
Alright.
We're getting pretty close to our goal.
Don't die now.
I don't trust you when you say stuff like that. Just so you know. Alright, so we got to do some launching. We gotta go there. We'll see what happens when we go there first. Because, sure, puzzling, launching things, that's fun. Bring the box with us. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's a button. Oh god, it's a bouncy box. We need to wash the box. We need the box. The box needs to get washed. So we gotta launch the box over here and then launch it over to us. Okay, sure. Alright. So let's do that. And then launch that. No, that's not how that's gonna work. Alright. Alright. I think... Okay, this is much more doable. Turtle is that a puzzle designer has an acceptable degree of execution considering their solution, and maybe it'll click better. Yeah. puzzles in this have been snickety. You gotta get up there. That's not too bad. That actually is not too bad, I don't think. Like, I think we just gotta launch from there up to there? Maybe? No, we need to launch there. Okay, that's doable. Just gotta get back here. And that's not really visible there. That's fine. We'll figure something out. And we'll do this. Not like that. Not like that. No, no, no. I don't love that design philosophy for puzzle games, so that seems to be their vibe. So, the thing was that Portal 1 was a little better about you could really cheese, but also have multiple solutions for puzzles, which can tell you at times how, like, the game was a little silly on that front. Not fully fledged as a one-solution thing, which was fine. I dare say I think it was a good thing. Let's just get back over here. So now we need to do some platforming ourselves. I think what we need to do, we do this. We do this. Save. Oh, ads are happening. I'm not gonna let... I'm gonna stretch real quick that's happening, because... Oh! Ow. The crunching doesn't stop. The noises don't end, everyone. Because I think we have to do kind of the same thing. Ish. Except we gotta launch like that? Maybe? We'll figure it out. We'll do something. I think we'll figure something out. Also, these are very rigid puzzles. Which, they work. It's just mostly been like when the puzzles don't entirely work is where I get a little annoyed. So, do that. Okay, that's just speed portaling. That was pretty standard. Yeah, that's just basic. Remember your angles, and you will just. That is the key to success there. We'll wait for the ads to finish, and I'll just give a quick play-by-play. Because that one was actually not too bad. Not nearly as bad as some of them have been. Is... Up. Eee! Ow. I think I need to get a heat pad on my shoulders, because I did a lot of drawing today. In a good way. Like, I feel very satisfied with what I've been able to do today. I want to draw more even. I might do that after stream, depending. Because, like, I'm almost done with something for myself. I've gotten some good progress on commissions. One of them I'm still waiting for communication back on. Others, I just... It's just a good mood right now. I feel satisfied. Right with work, brimming with excitement. And also, I'm trying to be careful to make sure I don't get burnt out, because... Somehow the way I've been able to do that actually is, like, I work on weekdays for art, and then on weekends it is only me art. Unless I have a crunch. Weekends are only my art. For me. Stuff I want to draw. Even if I have my own project I have to crunch that I'm working on, unless it's like really enjoyable or I have crunch, I'm not working on it too hard then. Because you gotta... Well, it is kind of... If art is like a muscle, you gotta give yourself some time as well. Orange Wheatley's kind. Also, sorry, I did not actually get to see that message earlier. I can't understand how the mods are always 100% hard in the original games. I finished Portal 1 today, but Platinum Portal 2, but those mods fry my brain anyway. So, when people decide to make mods of a game, and welcome back everyone, they're usually like certified sickos of a genre. Like, there's a bell curve for modders. It's either people who just want to mess with the engine and think they have an idea and aren't really good at it, or the certified sickos who want to make the hardest puzzles known to man because Kaizo Mario is a thing that exists. By the way, this one was pretty easy. It was that platform over there, down, into here, launch up, then use that, then switch to that. So that was a very typical Portal puzzle. In a good way.
It's always refreshing to see chambers where the goal is to clean up the gels. Most of them encourage you to smear it all over the place, especially anywhere I can't reach.
Okay, janitor. Like, if I'm the janitor, you're the janitor too, Sterling. That was a refreshing puzzle in comparison with the earlier one. The earlier one made my head hurt in some, in like, unique ways. Mostly because I thought I had it high enough when I was doing that a few times. It just wasn't clicking right. For me, at least. I don't blame the puzzle designers. Ooh, oh. It's already sunset. Hey there. What's up, Sterling? Bird.
We did it. We actually did it. Well, not yet, but we will have done it soon. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Honestly, this reminds me of that, like, 3-minute video that came out. Someone made a 3-minute video about Half-Life, and particularly the concept that the Citadel's a gun. Now, what do I mean by that? Because that sounds like a shitpost, you know? The Citadel being a gun? No, they compared the Citadel in its shape to the portal gun. Which is where it's a little uncanny and makes some terrible sense in that if that's true, it's a giant portal gun. You played Portal Reloaded. It's like Portal but 4D and use the time. Wait, I've not played Reloaded. This is Revolution. I will have to check Reloaded though at this point because that sounds very interesting. The Citadel's gun. Yeah, look, it's an insane theory, but I kind of believe it. Like, it looked like some fucking, you know, the thing from Always Sunny, where the guy's in front of the map, in front of things. Yeah, like, I agree with that theory. I think it's true. I think it's right. After all, we don't have much else to work off for what's going on with the Portal and Half-Life. Now we're in the guts of things again. I do really like all these backseat kind of things. You know, back door, even. Rip in peace, little guys. If you didn't shoot me, I would be fine with letting you live. It's just a theory, a portal theory. Game theory, you still haunt us to this day. Yeah, it was very Pepe Sylvia kind of thing, but it just... The more I looked at the idea, the more it made sense. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I come off more like the scientist guy from, Pacific Rim when explaining things. Not the one who was played by the same actor, Charlie Day, but the other one. The one, with the cane. I feel like that sometimes. Explaining things. Door. Ooh, coffee. What's the coffee say? Oh, I hate Mondays, and I need a hug. Man.
Ah, of course.
Poor Aperture
and
employees.
So close to the finish line.
I feel bad for them.
Another chamber. Well, I don't see any way to help you here.
All right.
You'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
How big brain is this puzzle? If I have to do another big brainy puzzle, I think I might call it and save it for next week. So that other one hurt me in so many ways. Alright, so now we have actual 2 portals. But... Oh, turns the power off. The door doesn't open because the power is off. Ooh, that's a new mechanic. I like this mechanic. Ooh, because we can't actually... Ooh. This is a good mechanic. I like this. Because now we can do this. And yeah, this does feel like a good point to stop shortly. I'm just... mind is blown by this mechanic. This game's are so much like the Borealis theory. God, I wish we actually could get answers for Borealis, because, you know, we don't have many. I'm just gonna get this block to where it needs to go. And just say that this mechanic has me ticked. They have finally put something new in, and I think it's a really smart one, you know? Because now, when we turn the power on, that will actually solve that puzzle. Ooh. Ooh, I love when game devs, like, finally, like, decide to press into something new. Oh, that's good. Okay. But no, I will say, I think I'm gonna hop off soon, because, like, that made my head hurt. Like, actually, literally. Now we need to do some button-y stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think... The diversion. I don't know if I trust this title name. So let's... How many chapters are there left? Hold on. I saved. Yeah, we're like halfway through the game. Alright. Well, I do like they have an actual nice chapter select. That is good. Oh, bring the cube up with you. That's what I'm thinking I need to do once that door button is open. It's just more power flickering and stuff. Okay. I will be very excited to mess with the new mechanic next time, because if I do it now, I'm gonna be a little frazzled, I think. Hello there, Spencer. Welcome in, though we're about to go find someone to raid in a moment. Because it's getting late. So let me do this real quick. Alright, babe. Brain hurt because big puzzles make brain feel small. Shrimp brain feels shrimpy. 8 to 9 chapters, as long as I remember. Let me go look in Steam real quick to see, is that one that you mentioned on there real quick, because that sounds good. Checking Menace anytime. I would like to, when I get room in my stream slot, because Menace is one of those things that, like, I have a feeling that's gonna hit me like crack, because I snorted down XCOM, original and all that. What is the one you mentioned? It was Portal... Reloaded. Ooh, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna download that. Thank you very much for the suggestion, Warren Tomcat. We will play another Portal mod later. I swear I will not try to... Ooh, third Portal. I'm not trying to delay the inevitable playing Hunt Down the Freeman. I swear, everyone. I swear I'm not trying to delay that. That will be a thing. Also, I don't know when it'll be next week. I gotta see. But there might be a little mascot debut. It's not gonna have like a model or anything. But it's gonna be, you know, you guys get to see what the everyone is. What an everyone is, what you are. I just gotta finish the flavor text stuff up because the art, and most of the art's done, you know? There it is, downloaded. Yeah, I do want to play Menace. One of my friends streamed it to me, and it looks like exactly my kind of thing. But I gotta see when I have room for it, because I still struggle to get more than 3 nights for streaming, sadly. And I gotta keep going on Cultic, or I'm gonna stop playing Cultic, because Cultic is good. Cultic is hard, and it's good. In fact, aside from, like, Vintage Story, which still is also, it's kind of hard, it's actually gonna be, like, with this and Cultic this week, that means that this is, like, pretty intense gaming hours. I'm not complaining, though. I like being challenged. I like when video games make me have to work for things. I also like the occasional, like, instant gratification ones, but, like, that's like potato chips. You can't eat that all the time, or you'll get sick of it or make yourself sick, you know? I also like my mental sanity, yeah. Well, that's also what Vintage Story is, kind of, because, like, as much as there's a lot to do in it, I think we'll be able to approach winter at a pretty easygoing pace with all the food I have. So, it should be a fairly chill stream still. Like, there's objectives, there's stuff to do. But we've hit that flow state that hopefully I can just kind of take it easy there. But also, this is why I still have, like, Power Wash Sim in my back pocket where it's like, okay, I'm too tired for this game. Time to chill. Yes, good night, Farmer Remy. And yes, the portal will continue until brain matter improves, though. Because yeah, some of those puzzles... Alright, let me go see what is going on the raid front as I keep yapping on. And get some more tea in me. I need a drink. Also could use the other kind of drink, but honestly, iced tea. Caffeine, my friend, my beloved. Thinking with portals. We gotta loop the gray matter in, like, some kind of circuit so that I can really start thinking with portals. Well, let's go over to... Oh, hey, Kiwi's streaming. I think, have I rated her? No, not in a bit. But we're gonna be rating another shrimp tonight, who's playing Dark Souls Remastered. I don't exactly have any kind of cool raid message I can think of. Maybe? Let me think of something. Like something like... No more thinking with portals? I don't know. That's my first thought for like some kind of funny raid message, because... Ugh. Long Island tea, it's technically a tea. It is. But if I was drinking a Long Island tea, I'd be sounding very different. I'd be very quickly drunk because I'm like a featherweight when it comes to alcohol. Which is why I haven't done any drunken streams. I do want to do one sometime. Because, ugh. There's no way of thinking with portals, really. You try to suffer if it goes wrong. Yeah, you suffer, you might get a broken neck or something. You just... Thinking with portals, it is the path to the brain hurt side. But we'll be back on... hiccup. We'll be back on Wednesday with more Cultic, at least, which I think started the level under the asylum. If it's full of those night guys, I'm not gonna have a good time. But at least it's not the tank! At least it's not the tank. Right? They wouldn't just, like, do tanks twice, or, like, 2 tanks as a boss, because, you know, or make the tank it's the basic enemy like some boomer shooters do, right? Ugh. I don't want to think about it anymore. No more thinking with portals, no more thinking. I'm gonna go, like, play something chill, and pet my cats, and, like, relax. You have a good rest of your night too, Sunbro, and, try to take it easy, and... Thank you, Nuhafu. I'm glad everyone has enjoyed this. I've enjoyed it aside from, like, the brain hurting. But we'll get back to things next week on that front. Take care, have a good night. Thank you, Morgan. And, that's a good emote. The sweat is right. That is the mode. Alright, let's go get that raid started. I'm gonna go take it easy, and you should as well, everyone. I'll see you around. Thanks for watching.